Hello, hello, friendos. How are you guys doing today? I feel like we all get a little bit of the Christmas blues around this time, or even if you don't celebrate Christmas. There's like sort of a sadness to the holidays, especially like nowadays when you like can't go home unless you're a guest of Jehovah's Witness, and then like you don't celebrate holidays, and that's almost even better. Um, How are you guys doing today? Hello, Rose and Skytex and Chad and John Morris and all of you freaking people. I hope you've been having wonderful holidays. If you celebrate them, I hope you've just been eating massive amounts of food and getting to be around people that you can actually tolerate being around and all of those fun things. Oh, thank you. It actually says Star Wars instead of Mandalorian. My mom got it for me, but I'm just confused as to why it doesn't say Mandalorian. Or like Grogu or something, which, I mean, I guess he is Star Wars, but I feel like they missed some opportunities here. But I like my shirt, too. Exactly on time. Did hell freeze over? Maybe. I was actually just, like, waiting with bated breath to hang out with you people. Also, Saturn looks adorable right now. She's, like, soaking in her water dish, and she just looks really, really cute. Ellie, I know, I love my mom very dearly. She also got me a Kiss shirt, which I don't listen to them. You got, oh my gosh, you got cannoli merch, oh my god, thank you so much. That's so sweet, Mango. How things been going for you? You got the cannoli for president merch, thank you. He would make a great president, I hope you guys know. So my Christmas, my parents just gave me money so I could go out and see them, and I did, and my parents are a little bit COVID crazy, but, hello, Brandon, new profile picture, I see. This one I can actually kind of tell what it is. It's your face. I think you were kind of doing the same face in the last one, too. Hello, Saviji. What's up? Are you having a wonderful day? You got driver's lessons for Christmas? You've had driver's lessons for not Christmas, too, so I feel like that's a bad present, because you've already had a lot of driver's lessons. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. My throat is so itchy, and it's not because of COVID. It's because I burnt the crap out of it with coffee, and now it just itches. I'm glad you got some cannoli merch. I'm so glad someone bought that cannoli shirt. He looks so cute in it. He's the best little snake ever. I love him very much. You need to go do the test. Oh, that sounds awful. I remember my driving test. I passed the first time, but I think I passed with, like, a C. I don't think I passed with very much. Oh, Fat Pikachu Pokemon card. Those were, like, popular when I was a kid. Those existed when I was a kid. I know, Cuddles. Ads are the worst. I should probably turn off monetization. Hello, Step Bro, help! That's my favorite meme. Bite milk cures itchy throats. Okay, I'll just go do that. Alright, sounds great. Okay, so I have to tell you guys, I guess, story. Oh, I wish I could have brought Cannoli to Texas. I love him so much. I was, like, having nightmares that Cody, like, accidentally killed him, and I was crying. Hello, Alamo! My trip to Texas was delightful. I have to tell you guys about the plane ride back, though, because lemon honey tea, that sounds great right now. You've been driving since you were 5? I didn't start driving until I was, like, 17, I want to say. I don't think I was comfortable driving until my 20s, honestly. At least until I went off to college. But I was indeed in Texas. Hello, Azam Kazam. How are you today? My Christmas was great. I have to tell you about my flight home, though. So on my flight home, I never get good passenger luck, you know? I'm always seated next to a 400-pound person who is slowly encroaching into my space, and it doesn't matter. I'm, like, 6 inches wide, so I don't care. But also, I paid for that seat, and they're in it now. So that's, like, usual my experience when it comes to flying. And this time, I sat next to a guy, just kind of a generic skinny guy, and as I sat down, he said, ¿Cómo estás? And he said it in, like, such a Spanish accent. I was like, what's up? Because I don't speak Spanish. So I was like, all right, this person does not speak my language. Okay, which was weird because he had dark skin, like he'd been out. You're my stepbrother. You're not my stepbrother, are you? Jesus. Oh no. You remember the last flight story? What, when I was crammed between Camelot and a giant man, and I just had a shoulder blade and like a roll, and I was like this in like an S shape because there was just parts on every side. You're insulted. You're around 400 pounds. Buy 2 seats. No, I mean, I'm sure they get kind of happy when they have to sit next to me because I don't exactly take up my entire seat, you know? But it's like, I bought that, and you're in it. How could you? I'm so upset. I'm not upset, honestly. But, So I was like, all right, this guy can't speak English. That's actually a little bit better for me, because then I don't have to talk to someone on a flight. And I hate talking to people on flights. It's my least favorite thing. Oh, I love you too, Mango. You're so sweet. So, it gets to the time, like, we've been in the air for, like, 30 minutes, and it gets to, like, the guy bringing the cart down. And, the guy's like, what do you want? And I'm like, oh, I want some coffee. And I get my coffee, and they didn't have ginger ale at all. I was the cream filling. Oh, God. It basically, honestly, I was the cream filling between a fucking fat-ass Oreo and then Camelot. And, so anyways, I get my coffee, and then the dude next to me, the most immaculate English voice I'd ever heard. Hello, here to West Texas. How are you today? I'm working on your painting, by the way. And the most immaculate English I'd ever heard was like, oh, do you have tea? And I was like, why the he didn't answer me when I said, how are you doing, so I assumed he didn't speak English. But here he is speaking perfect, fluent English. And I was, like, irritated at this point. I wasn't going to talk to him, because how dare he do a Spanish greeting in a beautiful Spanish accent, and then switch over to perfect English. And I was kind of steaming. So, I went back to typing out my book. And previously I had been typing out my book because I thought he couldn't read what I was typing, but now it turns out he can read what I was typing. So this is exactly what I was writing in the instance that I knew that he could speak English. Okay, I'm just gonna read it to you. With the tension growing between the assholes on board the ship Zeus and the military actually pulling their weight down planet side, Beth was once again caught between a rock and a hard place, trying to mitigate any really one-sided arguments that could crop up, or just straight up pretending she wasn't part of any of it. Jess took a more totalitarian approach, brandishing a big gun at any naysayers, which were few and far between when the roided-up admiral took charge, and yelling at everyone just to shut up. Nick was there too, not for lack of trying to be anywhere else, but he found himself trying to get closer to Beth after her scuffle with the alien briefcase. This makes sense, by the way, in my book. And then I write out this line. Beth took his advances about as well as to be expected, avoiding him like he had bubonic AIDS. And the moment I wrote bubonic AIDS, this man, like, bursts into laughter because he's been reading over my shoulder this entire time. Which, you're not supposed to understand this. This is like a good 5 chapters in, so none of this is supposed to make sense with anything. So he bursts out laughing, and he was like, sorry, you got me with bubonic AIDS. And I was just like, okay, so you could speak English this entire time. And he's like, yeah, I just spent a year in Mexico, like, recreating myself, living in, like, mud huts and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, you're now the most interesting person I've ever met. Please tell me about yourself. So he's like, okay. So, like, I'm, like, fishing this guy's life story out of him, because he's like, it's a funny line. Thank you so much, Dan. Because, I don't know, I felt like bubonic AIDS was, like, probably one of my better lines that I've ever written. And that's not, like, actually what's gonna wind up in the final story. That's just me trying to, like, establish to myself what's going on in the story. Alien Briefcase, the explanation behind Alien Briefcase is, well, Hedge Ranger armor looks a lot like a briefcase that you step on, and then it sort of consumes your body and turns into armor. Can you read my book once it's published? I hope you do. For the love of God, I just want to make something that people look at. So her scuffle with the briefcase basically meant she found this weird, almost DJ pad looking briefcase. She stepped on it and then got consumed by really fucking badass alien armor. And now she has a really cool suit of alien armor. Yeah, it's very Iron Man, actually. It's very similar to that. I'm not gonna lie, I take proceedings where I can. Hey, Yoda, it a Babby Yoda. It a Grogu. How are you today, Eric Stone? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And Potato Dog, I hope you're doing well, too. Is Booper? I don't know, I haven't seen Booper in a hot minute. I think he's just been off doing his own thing. Hello, merry 2 days after Christmas to you too, Joseph. Thank you, Chad, for the cure to bubonic AIDS. Thank you for the blue boy. It is very dearly appreciated. You have standards? Oh, you have standards now. Anyways, so this man sitting next to me, I learned his name's Jacob. He used to be, like, a game developer, and he said it himself. He said, yeah, I used to be, like, on the dev team for, like, the shitty Halo games, and then my friend died, and I kind of went off the deep end and just... Oh, they left my server, too? Weird. I don't know, I haven't heard from Booper in a while. I mean, I could try messaging Nexa and seeing what's up. You want to copy and print like the books. I'm gonna see what I can do. I was talking to a publisher, but they didn't seem super interested in my idea. Bubonic age sounds funny. Oh, well, I love you, Azam. Please have a good day. So I started unearthing this man's life story, and he basically like threw out his phone and everything else. By the way, Chad's the top supporter of the night with the blue boy. Hello, Ty. How are you today? Just yodeling around. Thank you, Carnage. Happy almost New Year's to you. Hello, Abhinav. What's up? So, this man went... You want an autograph copy before you're famous? Please. I would love that. So, he like, moved to Mexico and lived in Mexico for a year with no phone and, like, no anything just because he had, like, a trust fund built up, and he'd been working on video games for a while, and he had released a video game too, and was just, that was basically just like his fund that was paying for him to stay alive. It was like kind of a Minecraft type video game where you like live on a planet and like develop resources. Yes, of course, Mango. If you're curious about my book, it's very much so Mass Effect, Star Wars, sort of merged. It's kind of a goulash of Mass Effect, Star Wars, and Halo, told from the perspective of someone who is not in the fray of things, someone who had to get absorbed into the world and understand and come to understand it, not someone who's already in the thick of it, like a lot of like basically someone who becomes a Jedi, sort of. Like, it's sort of a goulashing of that. It's like explaining how the humans became part of the oh, I did dye my hair. Can you say? Oh, absolutely, Dan. If you want to send me something for a generic, non-specific neo-pagan holiday, please do. You want to make a picture book for people who don't like reading? That sounds like a comic book. Kinda. I mean, comics have words. So, anyways, I just sat next to this incredibly interesting person on a plane, and, like, he, like, regurgitated his entire life story to me, and it was very interesting. I had a good time. I asked for his phone number, and literally the only way you can contact this man is by sending mail to his parents. It's terrifying. But yeah, and he asked me a little bit about my comic, and I kind of tried to explain it. For the most part, okay, so, my comic is, for the most part, it's not, like, anywhere near done, and I don't have very many panels for it done yet, but, so, basically, this girl right here, this girl gets dumped, 1 week into a 2-year voyage to another planet, and, she's kind of taken under the wing of this chick who's, like, a military girl, and, learns how to fend for herself on this new planet that they're terraforming to fit Earth. That's already kind of previously been terraformed. There's like megafauna running around because they had to speed up the genetic growth of animals. One is a bisexual, the other's a lesbian. They don't wind up together though. She's already got a wife, and she winds up with like an alien dude. So I honestly kind of made these characters to show that people can be attracted to each other and not have to be in a fucking relationship, you know? Because I hate stories where it's like, oh, these people are into each other, but like don't have to cheat on the people they like for it, you know? Like, you don't have to cheat on people when you're attracted to someone. You can stay faithful. Do the aliens have tentacles? No. But anyways, so she learns how to do military stuff and accidentally gets embroiled in the Intergalactic Union's bullshit, and then the Intergalactic Union goes to the planet and is like, what the fuck are these humans doing here? They call them the word they have for them actually translate to pink ape stupids. That's the word that they have for human, at least type 1 humans. There are type 2 humans, but those are more evolved, and they don't produce solid waste. Hello, Exotic the Floof. That's like a very important part of it. They think type 1 humans are really gross for producing solid waste, because they only produce liquid waste. And also they think it's really nasty that humans kill other creatures to consume them. And of course Beth is like on the high and mighty road, like, yeah, you guys just kill other people for fun. You don't even do it for nutrients. So like there's political debates that go on. It's humans being embroiled in alien drama. It's a generic story, but told from a slightly different perspective of a woman. No, I think there's been stories like this told about women before. That's Khalil. He's kind of like the main alien. He's one of the other races that I've managed to like flesh out. This is Beth after she's had her hair cut and gotten like really, and basically been on alien steroids for about 2 years. So she goes through a lot of character development where this is where she kind of winds up, and this is where she starts out as the little short person with the long hair. Oh, you got a Bulbasaur pup? I love Bulbasaur. So yeah, I like writing about characters that have to actually experience growth and don't just, like, start out being the biggest badasses as ever, you know? I don't like it when you get a character and they're just kicking ass out of nowhere and there's no reason for them to be kicking ass. They have had no training, they've had no ability to be this good at kicking ass. You got 3 totes full of Pokemon? Like, cards? Or just living Pokemon? Like, are they living, breathing, like, Charmanders that have just been genetically created and are like miserable because they're 18 animals like goulashed together? Rey from Star Wars. I don't like the character of Rey from Star Wars, exactly. Like, yeah, she would have to learn how to like grow up on a planet, but she would never have learned how to be a good military person or a good fighter because of that. She'd have street smarts, you know? I want Pokemon cards. I mean, I don't really want Pokemon cards that much, but if someone gave me Pokemon cards, I would absolutely accept them. Hello, Milk My Manletter. How are you today? By the way, hello, Zombie Alien. Where have you been? Gamora from Marvel. I like Gamora a lot. I think Gamora is really cool because she, like, there's a reason she's a badass assassin, you know? No, my character, yeah, Khalil is, like, I think, is in the 7-foot talls area. I haven't come up with an exact height because, like, I need, like, a physical representation to figure... I can see how big he is in my head, but I haven't measured it, you know? Like, I know exactly how tall he is, but have no idea how to, like, compute that into numbers yet. I think I just need to get, like, a measuring tape and, like, put it up against a wall. Because that's how my brain works. What did I get for Christmas? My parents just gave me money, and my aunt gave... My stepbrother and my stepsister didn't show up to our Christmas, so I got the money that my stepsister would have gotten, so I got $100 from my aunt, and not $50. And I bought some fabric with that, which isn't going to be here till January 7th. I have the hiccups. How many doors high? About as tall as that door, actually. About as tall as that door, I'd say. Maybe, yeah, about that tall, I'd say. Not, like, more than one door. Could... 7 inches taller than your husband. I think he'd probably be a little bit taller than 7 feet, I think. I mean, I've seen, like, a person taller than 7 foot, and that seems about right. It's just he's also very bulky. He's got, like, armadillo, like... Oh, 500 pesos from your aunt? Is that, Okay, 200 pesos is $10, right? Right? 200 pesos is $10. I just learned this from my friend on the airplane. Jacob. His name's Jacob. But that's still nice. So that's like $25, right? Ooh, Xenoblade Chronicles. Is that fun? Okay. You stop collecting... What's the Legend Maker? Okay, so are there illegal Pokemon cards now? Because I know there's a bunch of illegal Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, are there Pokemon cards you're just not allowed to use because they're like too fancy? They don't compute. Okay, is my snake supposed to submerge herself? Because I heard that mean that she might have mites, but she doesn't have mites. I've checked her over really well, and her husbandry's fine, but she's just like been hanging out in the water for a little while. And is she okay? I think she should be fine, but she looks really cute, and her nose is above the water, so she's breathing. Maybe she just likes how it feels. Hello, how are you today? Pranay, are you having fun? Oh yeah, there's illegal Magic the Gathering cards. Like, there's one card that like, literally all you do is destroy a card and draw another card, but, like, you can't do that. Like, you're not allowed to use that one. And Pot of Greed is, like, super banned in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, isn't Pot of Greed, like, draw 3 cards or something like that? Or 2 cards? She liked the moisture. She likes being underwater. I missed my snake so much, guys. Like, so much. Hello, Devil's Palm. How are you today? And, I'm really excited to get another snake. I'm gonna be getting a boa constrictor, I believe, in, like, 3 weeks. It's probably going to be a baby, and then I'm going to raise it up to a bigger, better snake. Oh, her skin's just a little bit dry. Alright, I hope she's enjoying herself. You have Yu-Gi-Oh cards but don't know anything about them. It's an actually pretty easy game. I didn't eat my snakes. I would never name it Mango. Ah, that'd be a cute name for him. For her. I did indeed have a happy Christmas. My parents celebrate Christmas, but Hanukkah was like way before Christmas this year, I think. Wait. Yeah, I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh after they completely nerfed my Harpy Lady deck. Hello, Tech. It's actually nighttime for me, but Mango de Boa Constrictor, little baby girl. I could call her Twisted Mango or something. Anyways, so now I need to tell you, I am baby. Mango, you are baby. So my entire trip to Texas, it was a fun trip. I had fun. But my parents, thank you so much. My parents are very crazy about the COVID restrictions, so I couldn't hug my mom. I had to wear a mask the entire time I was around them, literally, unless we were outside. And, like, I get it. They're old people, and I don't want to breathe on them and make them die. Hello, Chris. Are you streaming tonight? I'm sorry, Chris. I was, like, literally, I didn't have a second to myself. There was not a moment that I wasn't being dragged around by some other human being. You're streaming tonight? Left 4 Dead, right? Thank you so much. I'm glad you think I'm cute sometimes. You're waiting on Cody to join? I think Cody's asleep. I think Cody's sleeping currently. So do you want me to, like, wake him up? Hi, Chris. Yes, everybody say hi to Chris. He deserves it. There's no big mic, though. Anyways, so, hello, Chevy Man. So I get there. It's 9 in the a.m. I call my mom, and she's like, just take an Uber to HEB, and I'll be right there. And I was like, okay. So I Ubered to HEB. It was a very nice Islamic man, and he was playing this really cool music that I don't really know the genre of. I should play with you, but I got stuffs to do. I got stream, guys. Dropkick Cody. No, we can't dropkick him. It's mean. That's bad for him. Play Free Fire. What is Free Fire? Hello, Ralph Chastain. How are you today? I love your profile pictures to face. We're in Texas. Houston. I was in Houston. So I Uber from Bush Intercontinental to HEB, and then my mom picks me up and takes me to their house, where my dad tells me that if I am inside, I must be wearing a mask at all times, even if I'm in my childhood room, which they have no reason to go into because air flows throughout the house and gets germs everywhere. And I was like, okay. So I took a nap on my bed without touching any of the interior sheets. Oh, you're hours away from there. Where are you based, Mango? Wait, is that weird to ask? I feel like that's weird to ask. Anyways, I have all of the paintings to paint, and then I'll be painting them. Hello, Cinekitten. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. So I get to the house, pass out. Everyone is calling me in this time, by the way, because I've gotten no sleep. I left the house at 4 a.m., got there at like 8 a.m., and it had been literally running around until I got to the house, where it's like maybe 2 p.m. now, and I just want to sleep for like 3 hours. And everybody's calling me, everyone's texting me, everyone's Snapchatting me, and they're like, I hope you're having fun. Hey, how are you doing? You got a flight, right? Okay. And I was just like, yeah. That's what I did. And my brother's trying to, like, I know I'm staying at my brother's house because my parents don't want me staying at their house because I have gross germs. So my brother's calling, trying to establish that, and I'm just like, no, we can talk about this later. Thank you, Dan. Please tell me I have Whataburger. Nope, we had no Whataburger at any point. I did go to Jinya's, that ramen place, though. I love Jinya's. Hello, Ralph. I love Cannoli so much. I missed him so much while I was gone. I think he's slithering right now. Nope, that's just a piece of moss. Okay. We do need an Austin meetup. That'd be so fun. I love Austin. It's so cool. Oh, Albany. Albany sounds so cool. Hello, Candy Creations. I'm glad you could join, too. I hope you're having a really good day so far. I have 2 snacks, and one's literally submerged in water right now, and the other one's just under his water dish. They love their water dishes right now. It's like, they're so happy that I got them these water dishes that they can crawl under. And Saturn, like, crams her head in all of the dumb places. Awesome meetup is next after Florida. Exactly. Good. Because the Florida meetup's going to be fun, too. I should do a world tour. A world tour? Oh, that'd be so expensive. You're good. Oh my god, Potato Dog, that sounds so cute. I love worms. Australia Meetup 2020. I don't think we can manage 2020. I don't think we can swing 2020. In 3 days? No, it's not happening. You have family close? Ah, that'd be cool, Mango. I'd love to see you. Yeah, I heard Hylian's gonna be in Florida too, and I'm excited. Carrie, you're gonna be there too, right? Oh, you see how it is? What, Brandon? What? It's just Australia's really far away. I'm sorry, Cuddles and Rose and Nadia, but she's not in here. It's a rainbow. So I get to my brother's house, and my brother's room is so nasty. But I'm sleeping in the guest bedroom, which is fine. So that was fine. I think I can't even remember what Adam and I did, but we hung out. I know we hung out, and I'm pretty sure I passed out like really early on. Like, very early in the day, because I was just sleepy. And their bed was great, but they had these memory foam pillows that were like rocks. Like, they were supposed to be nice, high-quality pillows, but my head was cocked up like this the entire time, and the pillow was like that thick. It was non-usable. Hello, Damien Vampire Knight. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, your life's a living hell. Do you want me to beat the crap out of your life? I can do it. Yeah. I'll beat up your life. Be fine. Okay, Thursday. I'm not gonna be here on Thursday, so I'm probably gonna have to pick it up on. Probably gonna have to grab it Saturday. Don't beat me up. I'm not gonna beat you up, Angel. I'd never beat you up. Hello, Bryson Lee. Life is pain. I mean, life is what you make of it. If you're making pain of it, that's what it is. So, finally, I get, we're going to, like, the Christmas party. And before the Christmas party, we go to the mall. And we go to the Woodlands Mall, which is just this giant-ass mall with, like, a pet store. And that's all I cared about. All I cared about was the pet store. So, I walk in the pet store, and they have so many dogs. They have little puppies, and I just want to steal all of them, but I didn't steal one. And then I go into a game store. It's not GameStop. It was the other game store they had. And, I tried to buy Horizon Zero Dawn for my brother. I do indeed make fursuits. I tried to buy Horizon Zero Dawn for my brother, but they couldn't find it. I brought them the case. Horizon Zero Dawn was nowhere to be found. And then they gave me like 20% off the rest of my order for like the issue. And I was like, oh, you guys are sweet. Aw, Baby Yoda. I want to make a Baby Yoda costume, kind of. Or like a, you hear a train? There's not a train near me. It must be near you. I want to make like a Baby Yoda puppet, maybe. I think that'd be really cute. I do have a brother. He's just me, but bigger. So, so I buy everyone's Christmas presents. You like trains? Everyone likes trains. We get to the Christmas party. There's like a little girl there, and she thinks that because I'm like kind of silver-haired, she thinks that I'm Rayla from Dragon Prince, and I love Dragon Prince. Like, this 5-year-old and I are, like, connecting right now, because Dragon Prince is, like, my favorite movie. Also, I told her I had a pet dragon, and I showed her my dragon puppet, and now she thinks I have a pet dragon, and no one's allowed to tell her otherwise, okay? If I catch any of you guys telling this 5-year-old I do not have a pet dragon, I'm going to personally go to your house and put ice in your pants while you're sleeping, and you're not gonna like it very much. Oh, you're going to bed, Dan Cohen? Well, sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh my gosh, Brandon. Okay, so I kid you not. I can't say who it was, because I feel like I can't complain about my family either. Wait, are you that tall, Keo? Are you 6'3"? I thought you were a chick. Are you a woman, or maybe you're a man? Hello, Mr. Rick Stuff. What about your Xmas gift? I'll give you all of my love and all of my appreciation. You guys better know that I have pet dragons. Also, so, where was I? My brain just went scattered. Anyways, I can't complain about family members. But this person's not a family member. But I can't tell you how I know them. So, I was talking to this person, and they really didn't know anything about me. This happened in Houston, by the way. And, I was, like, mentioning something, and I think I was like, yeah, I've been trying to get a comic published, and she was like, oh, well, I'm a real artist, so, and I was like, what does that... I was, like, baffled. Because she's never seen my art before. She's never met me before. She doesn't know that I have a degree in art! But she's like, no, well, I'm a real artist. And I was like, I was broken. I didn't know what to do. Oh, good night, Carrie. Sweet dreams. You have to go to bed. Everyone's going to bed. I love you guys. Good night. Hello, furry lover. Hope I smacked her in the face. I didn't. I should have. I think, look at that jawline. I feel like I don't have a jawline. I feel like it's like barely, this is a little baby jaw. It's a little tiny jaw. How's my day going? Really well, furry lover. Like, I've been doing well, Peach Fuzz. Smash that thumbs up button, guy. Oh, you're a dude? Oh, so you're, okay, so, okay, so you are 6? That's crazy. That's so tall. That's, like, so tall. Like, hello, Wookden. How are you today? Hello, LD Mullen. I hope you guys all had, like, good holidays and were doing all of the things. Oh my, yeah, I know The Last Guardian took forever to make, and it's cute. I like it a lot so far. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I just haven't had a lot of time for video games because I'm trying to finish all these paintings that I'm doing. How tall is the tallest woman? Oh god, I didn't even know what she was saying, because I've seen her art before, and it's perfectly fine art, but, she really just, all she really does is, like, character arts, and it's not, like, super impressive character art. It's fine. It's, like, it's perfectly standard, perfectly by the book, but there's never any depth to it. There's, not too much facial difference between her characters, and I was sort of baffled, because I consider myself, like, an okay artist, you know? Like, I feel like I've been to school, I've published some stuff, I've worked on some projects before that have my name on it. I feel like I'm an okay artist, you know? Like, and her art was, like, you can't compare apples to oranges, obviously, but, like, I could comfortably do most of the things that I saw her make, you know? And it wouldn't, like, be too much skin off my back. And to have someone who doesn't really know anything about me accuse me of not being a real artist because they're so gatekeepy, I was broken. I couldn't even laugh. I sound like Shovel. Oh, that's kind of cool, Buttercup. I wonder who that is. I need to look them up. Oh, so there was a 7'7" woman, but she died. Yeah, tall people tend to die of just tall-related issues, I've noticed. Like, people who are, like, way too tall. So, like, I mean, basically, everything that I saw of her artwork was very much so, like, I'm trying to find a decent example. I might have someone in one of my older sketchbooks. Like, oh, this is a good example. Like, all of her art was about, like, this quality, but not, like, any action happening in it. You know, there was no action going on, just a character standing there in clothing. So that was, like, her artwork. And she was like, well, I'm a real artist. And I'm just like, you don't know anything about me. Why would you accuse me of being a fake? What is a fake artist? I've never met a fake artist in my entire life. How do you fake art? How do you make fake art? Like, if you put pen to paper and you draw a thing, like, I'm sorry. To somebody, this is art. That is art to somebody. And I'm not gonna argue with you, you know? I'm a real I'm a gamer grill. I'm an art grill. God, I can't stand people who are gatekeepy of something. Because, like, if I find out someone's into art, like, I get excited, you know? I get, like, so excited, and I want to know more about them. And I learned to do this because I met this guy, and this man is the most talented man I've ever met in my entire life. I met him going to school. He was 1 year above me, and I went to school, and I met him, and I was like, oh, you're so cool. I hadn't seen his art yet, and I was like, want to see some of my art? And I showed him my sketchbooks, and he was like, wow, this is really good. Do you want to see my art? And he shows me stuff that looks like this, and that's his. He drew that. He drew that. He also drew this. So, he showed me some of the best artwork I'd ever seen in my life, so I learned very quickly, I need to be humble. If I encounter someone and they tell me they're an artist, I need to not toot my own horn even a little bit, you know? Like, the moment I met Tyler, I realized that you can be a better artist than someone and still get really excited about their artwork, because he, like, I was drawing, like, very average stuff at that point. I hadn't been drawing for more than, like, a year. And he was like, wow, that's so amazing. And then he showed me his artwork. And it was a fucking God-given talent. Like, and I say that but he attributes it to God. Like, he's a very religious man, and he attributes everything to God, and I'm kind of believing it. Oh, thank you, Ballard. I'm drawing a little picture of them. Hello, Fictional. How are you today? I'm almost done with your picture, by the way. I just didn't bring my tablet to Christmas with me, so I didn't finish it. Hello, Hitman Official. Are you the official Hitman? Do I call you if I need a guy to get got? Like, I love art. I love talking to people about art. I don't understand being gatekeeping about it. Ballard, if you're wondering what I'm yelling about, I was talking to someone, and I mentioned my comic book, and I was like, yeah, I've been trying to get a comic book published, and she was like, well, I'm a real artist, so, like, I don't really do that kind of, and I was like, what? Like, I couldn't even understand the implication, you know? Like, I feel like she thought I was talking about Fictional! Oh, you rekindled with who? Who'd you rekindle with? Thank you for the orange boy, by the way. That makes Fictional the top supporter of the night. I hope you had a lovely Christmas too, Callum. Okay, everybody tell me what they did for Christmas, please. Everyone tell me if they had, like, or at least, like, a good memory of Christmas. Because, oh my god. Okay, so there is this... My aunt told me about this lady. And I'm gonna cry just thinking about it, I swear. Oh yeah, Tyler do that. Ballard, thank you for the gold, boy. You guys are so sweet. I love you guys so much. Oh, okay, that sounds fictional. Those are my favorite type of women. I'm not even gonna lie. Sounds hot. Thank you so much for the gold, boy, Ballard. Nothing COVID ruined it. I was able to have a social distance hangout with my parents, so at least there was that. And, like, there were only, like, 5 people at our party, and it was, like, just all immediate family, and we all social distance, and we were all good little boys and hung out outside by a fire, and the fire killed all the germs, and that's how that works, right? Fire kills germs. So, like, anyways, when I met Tyler, this was, like, the work that I had sort of shown him I was doing. I just started drawing, and this is one of the things that I'd done, and, like, this was one of the things that I'd done. It's fruit. Please focus, it's fruit. And actually, the title of this is, like, no, Mr. Baldwin, I'm actually not really good at art, and the reason it's called that is because, Proxy reminds me of her. Oh, who's Proxy? Aw, I'm sorry, Ballard. Like, I try to make Christmas fun with, like, friends and stuff like that. I mean, I couldn't see my family a few Christmases ago, and we literally just did a lift mess where we went to the gym and lifted stuff, and that was really fun. The extreme temperatures do kill the germs a little bit, right? Yeah, that woman would have called sculpture not art. What is fake art? I don't know what fake art is, guys. So anyways, the person who inspired me to do art was Gerard Baldwin. He passed away, but he was an old school Smurfs animator, and I loved him very much, and he literally made me want to be an animator. And, actually, this is what I was doing when I knew Tyler, and you could tell, because Tyler's literally in the picture, because we stood next to each other and talked about Dragon Ball Z all the time. Yeah, that's Tyler. He was really cute, too. He's popped into my streams a few times, and, like, I'm always scared that one day I'm gonna be like, so there's this hot guy who was in my class, and he's gonna pop into the stream right then, because I have this great story. I don't think Tyler was ever interested in me, like, in a romantic way. Oh, wait. I love Dragon Ball Z too, Ballard. Oh my god. I don't think Tyler was ever interested in me in a romantic way, but I developed a crush on anything I developed a crush on anything with decent hair, you know? That was me, and I had a huge crush on Tyler. And one day he walks up to me and he's like, "Hey, Hannah, I really need to ask you something." And I was like, "This is the story we're going to be telling our children." And I was like, "Yes, Tyler." And he was like, do you want to be in a video with me?" And I was like, "Yes, Tyler, I want to be in a video with you." And we filmed this promo video for LaGrange College and talked about Lord of the Rings in it. And it was hilarious because I asked him what we needed to like pretend to talk for the video, and I asked him like what his favorite Dragon Ball Z movie was, or not Dragon Ball, what his favorite Lord of the Rings movie was, and he said The Two Towers. And then on our next walk-in, we had to pretend to talk too, and he's like, "I actually lied about my favorite movie because I like all of them because we just needed to move our mouths." Wait, what? Someone got mad about that? Chris Rod? Yeah, I got friend-zoned hard by Tyler. No, I didn't get friend-zoned. The friend-zone's the best place to be. You get to be friends with someone. Wait. Oh, so did you figure out how to resize it, Brian? If you couldn't figure it out, I could try and help if you want. You wouldn't friend zone me. Thanks, guys. I know you guys would never friend zone me, but I don't really believe in the friend zone because, like, that's just being friends, right? Like, as me. Wait, you finished your season 1 fanfic? I need to read through all of it now because I think I only got to, like, Art of the Dress. I think I'm really, really behind fictional. I don't know if I necessarily believe in the friend zone because, like, still a fun place to be, you know? You're always in the friend zone. That's just where friends live, and that's fine. The best night ever has 3 parts! Ooh, I'm excited. You like how it's coned back? Actually, it's because my hair is so dead, I can just touch it and it'll stay in that position. Like, this hair has been bleached 3 times, and it still has, like, all this yellow in it. And I'd like it just to stay, like, a nice toned white. So I think on the next toning, it's gonna be, like, more white. 10 out of 10 hairdoer. I'm such a hairdoer. No, it's just, I keep, like, fucking with it, and it's just very floofy right now. I have very floofy hair. You've been living there. No! That's not, no. You got this, Ballard. I believe in you, Adam. You finished your worm already. Can I dye the tips blue? I would, but it's, like, impossible to get, like, fake dye out. And I just want to keep my hair white for, like, an extended period of time. And I'm really going for, like, a good silver white, and I think it's going to take, like, a few more tonings to get there. And then I might do some fun stuff. I'm not really sure. Oh, what was the reason you came up with fictional? Did it work out? Do you think do you think it was good? Do rainbow hair. Oh, now you're in season 2. Discord. Do you think it might have something, Brian, do you think it might have something to do with, the resolution? I would check the resolution. Did I have Waterburger? I didn't go to Waterburger. You could say it was a field trip fictional. I mean, it's still, like, still kind of a dumb reason, but... How do I draw a hobo ghost raccoon? I've drawn hobo raccoons before, believe it or not. Chad would know. I don't know how to... Maybe a ghost, just give it, like, a wiggly... Honestly, if someone tells you you're bad at art, ignore them. Bad at art isn't a good criticism, like, at all. Saying you're bad at art doesn't help you figure out what you need to improve at. Like, I have this one friend, and she renders fabrics better than anyone I've ever met before, but the anatomy of her face is a little bit off. So, like, the constructive way to say that is just, hey, you are phenomenal at rendering fabrics. You understand that perfectly. I would try to focus on facial anatomy, you know? Not say, you fucking suck, you know? Like, I don't understand how someone could be such a meanie pants, you know? Could be such an asshole to be like, you're bad at art. Like, it's subjective. Holy shit. Are you gonna call Vincent van Gogh bad at art because his art is, like, a little wiggly? No. Shut up. Oh, Frame Raider, what you playing? Are you having fun? Thanks for stopping by to say hi during all of my rants. Nobody gets better without constructive criticism. Exactly. Do you know how much I had to get constructed on before I got better? It was a lot. Because, like, I was cramming a lot of learning into a very short amount of time. I have read this book so many times. Like, sorry, it was the wrong way. I have read this thing so many times that I want to die. Like, I could probably very comfortably recite half of this thing. By the way, Richard Williams, I love this man. I love this man so much. He's not very politically correct, because this was a long time ago. But why did this has a United sticker on it? That's weird. But he's still funny. Like, at one point in one of his interviews, he was like like the stream if you haven't. Plus, I actually got, hello Pupperfish, how are you today? So, at one point in one of his, like, lessons, he was talking about, like, I could only see the top of this man's head, but I said, by God, that man's a homosexual. And I was just like, oh, you, because it is true, when you have a more feminine way of walking, your head stays more straight when you walk. It's not super, I get it, it's not super PC, but I appreciate him, you know? I'm glad you're doing well. But, like, yeah, if you actually notice the way that people the way that people walk. A more masculine walk has more head movement to it. A feminine walk, not a lot of head movement. It's walk cycles. I love that stuff. Wonder what it's like to have heterochromia. I do not have it. Actually, my eyes are like amber colored. They're not like one set color. They're not even really considered hazel, because hazel's more of a meshing of green and brown. While my eyes are kind of like a solid gold sort of color. So I don't really know. I like calling them amber, because that's a little cooler than your eyes are gray. That's so cool, though. That's like blue, but better than blue. Like, gray is such an interesting eye color. You walk like a JoJo character. That's delightful. Your eyes are like poop brown. But brown eyes are gorgeous in sunlight. They're like pools of honey. Ugh. I love eye colors. I kind of love people. People are just really cool. I'm one of those people that if you put anyone in front of me, I could probably find, like, a positive trait or a positive quality about them, you know? Like, I don't think that we need to be overly judgmental of anybody, because as someone who had to draw a lot of naked old ladies for life drawing, I've learned to appreciate pretty much everything about people. You walk like you're about to F someone up. That sounds so badass, honestly. There's a YouTuber among us. There's a fungus among us. That sounds so cool. Okay, blue eyes against dark skin is one of the most gorgeous things ever. I have this one character, he's Hawaiian, but I gave him these piercing blue eyes, and I love drawing him. Canoe. You get deja vu of game character. I do have kind of a cyberpunk thing going on, don't I? Where, like, if I push my hair back and, like, then just really fluff up this part, it's a little cyberpunky. If I, like, just move this over. Yeah, and then it looks like I have a shave cut. Because I can just make my hair do whatever I want it to do, apparently. Yeah, you go over to this side now, so I look cool. And now I look, like, cool. And then I do this again, and I kind of look like the Nutty Professor. Every person with blue eyes can be traced back to one common ancestor. Every person can be traced back to one common ancestor. Right? I'm pretty sure that's how that is. Hello, QB! How have you been? How is your everything? How do you enable channel membership? I think you need a certain amount of subscribers to do it. I'm really not sure, Ace. I did it in YouTube Studio. You want to write about my deer? I'm almost done with her biography. She's kind of an annoying and complicated character to write about, because I've had to, like, rewatch a bunch of episodes just to make sure that I'm not, like, messing up lore. Oh, there's smoke. Okay, well, I almost lit the house on fire, QB, so at least you got me beat. You walk like you're drunk. You're drunk because you're drunk. Yeah, Ashmit, you come in a lot. Hope you're having a wonderful day. 20-something subs. Oh, 20 whole subs? I think you need, like, I don't know how many you need, but I know that it's, like, I think it has something to do with monetization and, like, watch hours and watch minutes, and I blame my dragon video for that. So I did a dragon video, and then I was able to make YouTube give me money, and now YouTube gives me money, and that's pretty cool. Thank you, YouTube, for all the money. It's really helpful in staying alive and eating food. Shaping fictional. Yeah, what idiot decided it was a good idea to make everybody related? That means it's all incest, which is gross, guys. That's nasty. We gives you money. You guys and YouTube. Both of the things. By the way, thank you, Fictional, for being the top supporter of the night. Also, I'm not up to carrying up. You want a snack, but your mom won't let me. A snack or a snack? Like, I have some Oreos. Would you like an Oreo? You do give me more money than YouTube gives me, but it all comes from you. YouTube takes credit for all of it. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Unless people pay me on PayPal, and then PayPal takes credit for all of it. Hello, how are you today, Anyanya? Anyanya. That's a cute name. You want Oreos, please? They're absolutely double stuffed. That's the only way to eat them. Wait, you don't? Oh, you don't want Oreos? I'm sorry. Okay, but they're vegan. Everyone can eat an Oreo. Love from India, thank you so much. Anyone? A pet snack. I have 2 snacks. They're very cute. Saturn's underwater right now, but I can get cannoli. Why does Saturn want to be underwater so bad? I need to figure that out. I've never tried that Oreo thing. The best Oreos are mega stuffed. That's almost too much stuffing, though. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my snack. Saturn. Hey, girlie. Cannoli. Cannoli, oli, oli, oli. Hey, you. Saturn? Cody. Saturn's like submerged herself. Saturn's like submerged herself underwater and like just has her nose sticking up. It's cute. The animals are just hanging out. Why were all of the animals waiting out here? All of the animals were waiting for me. Let's see the danger nude. Here's the danger nude. Infected with the Camelot virus. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, you found me through old Camelot videos? How even? Well, hello. How are you? I have a snake. It's my Christmas snake, and there's a dog who's not allowed near the snake, so you need to leave. He's so needy. Why is he so needy? He's getting really fat. Out. She just shed, so I think she's just underwater right now because her heat mat got a little bit too warm because the thermostat moved, so she probably just wants to be under some cool water right now to like offset it. I fixed all of it, but like I think she still just kind of wants to be underwater. She doesn't have mites or anything, and like her temperature's fine, and she's got plenty of humidity, so she's fine. Mal did miss me a lot. He loved the pet snack. He's the best. He's just the best little guy, and I love him very much. And I need to show him to... There's this woman at the gas station who has saw my profile picture of Cannoli, she's like, you need to bring him in, now. So there's just creepy shadows on my door. Creepy door shadows. He's look fat. He's not super fat. Cody, can you close my door so the animals can't get in and eat my snake? Plus, can you close my door? Thank you. Want to say hi to the peeps? Got a new snake? Nope, same two snakes. Bigger than he was. He's very chonk. Mango says hi.
Who?
Mango? Mango.
Mango creation.
Yeah. The ladder is blocking you. There you are. Yep, he knows who you are. Hello, Aaron. How are you? Hello, Aaron. Yep, Cody just had to pop his little snoot in. He doesn't want to say hi to the booze. To the booze, he loves you guys, but only in small doses. Damn. Aaron. Everyone still loves Cody. He's perfect. New! What are you looking for, little guy? He's just sniffing around. He's so sweet. I love you too. I done messed up. How could I? Yeah, I usually add moderators if they hang out for a while. Like, most people become mods after, like, a month or so. Unless they, like, start really demanding to become mods, and then I get a little bit nervous. Like, we actually banned someone because they kept demanding to become a mod. And I felt a little bad about it, I'm not gonna lie. I think yeah, fictional, you gotta wrench. Some people got demodded because I deleted a lot of mods, just, like, trying to clean things up because I never saw them in the stream anymore. And then they came back in. So, what's the mod? It's the people with wrenchies next to their names. We keep this chat a happy place. This is the way. This is the way. Cannoli's the way. You will not do your job. Yeah, the mods just need to be able to, like, tell people don't say the penis word very much. If you're blue, then you're blue. Then you're a mod. The wrench chooses you, and by the wrench, he means my fist. A king mod to rule all mod. That's me. And Rose is my mom and looks after me. She's a good mom. How did the snakes get their name? Okay, Cannoli got his name because I was trying to come up with a good name for him. I was thinking udon at first, or something noodle related, or I knew I wanted to name him after food. And then my snake dealer was like, how about cannoli? And I was like, that's perfect. And Saturn came with the name Saturn, but I added Sega onto the top of it because because she has pixels all over, so she's a Sega Saturn. So Cannoli was named by my snake dealer, and I loved the name so much I kept it. Can I delete mods? Yeah, I've done it a few times if I felt that mods were sort of banning people unjustly and not listening to me and being terrible. Carrie allowed people to have a sexy furry roleplay in the chat. So she's on some... Everyone who was involved in that is on thin ice. Including, especially Cuddles. Especially Cuddles. Commonwealth citizen. Oh, part of the Commonwealth. That's everything but America, right? Oof. Oh, I also had a... You can't see it because I moved it, but I used the Sega Saturn to hold Cannoli's case shut. I did let Big Mike into my home, but he almost burned the house down by blowing on fire. After it was my fault, the house almost burnt down. Aw, not your pizza rolls. Anything but your pizza rolls. And throwing up a pizza roll sounds so gross. It just sounds really acidic. Oh my god, look at that little chunk roll. Look at this little chonky roll he's got here, guys. You furry too, Wolfjin? I am indeed a furry. You can actually see a fursuit right there. And there's like 3 over there. Oh my god, you could rent the entire console from Blockbuster? Okay, what are you doing? Are you okay? You don't have a wobble. Why are you acting like you have a wobble? You don't need to be upside down. I mean, he's a champagne morph, so like, sometimes he has a few issues reorienting himself, but he does not have a wobble. He can hold his head up pretty well. I mean, he kind of has a wobble, but it's fine. It's cute. It's not a bad one. It's never affected his eating. He's never nibbled on himself when he's striking. He's just a sweet little boy. If you're not a furry, you're gonna be one eventually. Because people relate to animals better than they do people. Wait, what are you talking about, Jason? What about the car? 99% of this chat is furry. Except maybe, like, Rose. And I don't know if Carrie's a furry. She does hang out with a lot of dogs. Like, the thing is, I identify as a furry because I identify better with non-humans, if that makes any sense. And, you love furry? No wonder you're a furry lover. Hey, I thought your persona was Texas here to us. Fola's not a furry. Well, I mean, yeah. And zombie alien's an alien. Like, I think it's just natural to think that animals are cuter than people. Not in, like, a sexy way, obviously. But, like, if I see a baby kitten running towards a fire, and I see a baby running towards a fire, I'm a lot more likely to save that kitten. I'm not gonna lie. So, fine. 99.9998%. And you write stories. It's just a creative outlet, honestly. Like, I have a lot of alien characters that are very heavily based on animals. Like, my character Khalil is just like a lobster armadillo man. Hello, Fat Jesus, how are you today? Why are you tonguing me? Where are you going? Do you have places to be today, Cannoli? Protogens, I love protogens. No, I like robots a lot. Like, can we all agree that Ultron and Age of Ultron had a phenomenal butt for a robot? Please, someone agree with me, because I keep saying that and people keep looking at me like I'm weird. But he had a great butt. Toasters. I want a protogen that actually has toaster slots. Working toaster slots. I really want a protogen, but I would go kind of all out with the LEDs, and I need my buddy Chad to help with that. Yeah, Ultron from Age of Ultron. He has a great butt. Am I the only one that thinks that? Cannoli is really cute. He's got a little puppy dog face, and he's just very sweet. Looks at Tiny weirdly. Oh, you made a hummingbird OC? That sounds cute. You appreciate Ultron for his mind, not his weird teeth lips. Photogens are way too mainstream. How dare they? He's fictional? Okay, show him your kitty face. Show him how you have a little kitty cat face. Yes! Oh no. I just feel like he speaks in broken English and is so cute. Look at him. He's just a little baby. He's a robot. He's just so sweet. And he's got these mix of blue and brown eyes, and I love him so much. And I would literally die for him. And he's the best snake. Oh no, I didn't see that, fictional. I'm sorry. Why did Ultron need a butt? Hydraulics. There's this joke in, it's not super, oh, Thomas. Oh. Oh, I didn't, that sounds cool, fictional. Animals are easier than kids. I agree. Like, Cannoli has the mind of a toddler, but not the appetite or the destructive tendencies, so it's fine. Like, Cannoli is never going to get me a noise complaint, you know? There were these two kids at the zoo, by the way, I need to tell you my story about the zoo, that spoke in screaming. And their parents did nothing about it. Like, okay, so my brother and I went to the Houston Zoo. Hello, Pendragon, how are you today? Animals aren't always easier than kids. Yeah, but snakes are easier than kids. Except, like, they kind of need complicated, like, environments. Like, a kid isn't just gonna keel over if he doesn't have enough wetness. I mean, I guess if you don't give him water. But generally, their skin maintains. He's so cute. I love him so much. Anyway, so my brother and I went to the zoo, and all I wanted to see at the zoo was the reptiles. So badly. I love reptiles. So we get there, and they're not giving out physical tickets. You have to go on your phone and reserve a ticket, and then you can go into the zoo. Well, the problem is both my brother and I had dead phones, so we couldn't buy tickets, and we were very willing to give them money to get tickets, but they wouldn't let us walk up and hand them money. We had to pay online, which we were both physically incapable of doing. So we jumped a fence into the zoo and got in, and they didn't give out bracelets or anything because COVID. So no one had any way of knowing that we snuck into the zoo. So we went, first stop was the reptile house, and we walked into the reptile house, and it was like only like 50 people were allowed in there at a time, so it took us forever to get in. And when we were in there was this family of children in this enclosed space screaming so much. And I was just excited to see the reptiles. They had Burmese pythons, which I thought were adorable. They had carpet pythons. They had 0 ball pythons, and I was a little upset, but then again, a ball python's hardly a display animal, as you can tell by the fact you never see them. Hello, Puss Ultra. I hope you had a good Christmas, too. So anyways, we snuck into the zoo, and I didn't even get to enjoy the reptile house, because 1, there was a kid screaming, and 2, the moment we got in, my brother realized he needed to take a massive dump, and we had to leave pretty much immediately, and I didn't get to look at all the pit vipers that I wanted to look at, and I love pit vipers so much. I just want to look at their stupid little dumb faces. I'm never going to own one, because they're incredibly venomous, but I wanted to, like, boop them in the snoot through glass, obviously. Amazing. So, we leave, and I'm not gonna wait in line again, and my brother just fucking destroys a public restroom. He's in there for like 20 minutes, and and bro break into zoo. We broke into the zoo, guys. We're bad people. We're bad people. So, I didn't get to look at enough reptiles, so I thought, for some reason there was no one guarding the bugs. So we went into the bug place, and there were just 100 people in this enclosed space. It was so not COVID friendly. And I got to look at all of the cockroaches that I wanted to. There were so many cockroaches, and I got to look at all of them. And it was great. Also, we bought a stuffed animal, so we gave them money, so we didn't break in that. We were willing to give them money. We just had no way of giving them money because both of our phones were dead. And so we walk around the entire zoo. We see a lion, we see like 1 monkey butt, a bunch of giraffes and elephants, and it was fine. It was a high quality day. We got our money's worth because we literally spent no money. Hello, Scorpius. How are you today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wonder bar. So we leave the zoo, and I wanted to go to the museum, but the museum was also doing that stupid ticket thing, and it's way harder to sneak into the museum. So we didn't do that. I could see millions of cockroaches, but are they hissing cockroaches? Are they little tss boys? You have the dumbest eyes, Cannoli. He just has these dumb, big black eyes. And he's so cute. Could just get into a crate. But, they had the body life exhibit at the museum, and I'm really sad I didn't get to see it, because it's the coolest exhibit. It's so cool. It's, like, the best one. It can easily hiss at you. I like hissing cockroaches. I used to have a pet hissing cockroach, and I think it died because an exterminator came to my apartment because they can just have exterminators come in when you're not home. And I would poke him, and he'd go tss. And he was great, and I loved him very much. And he molted once and turned pure white, and he was beautiful in those 5 minutes, and then he turned brown again. But he was a great cockroach for that period of time. I only owned him for like a month, and I don't think I ever even gave him a name. I just called him Hissy a lot. I think Hissy wound up being his name. Aw, squirrel monkeys. Squirrel monkeys sound cute. I would love... Okay, can you guys believe those, like, finger-sized monkeys actually exist? I can't believe those things are real. I am the snack girl. Oh, okay, Saturn is no longer drowning herself, so at least we have that to thank. I cannot believe those, like, finger-sized monkeys are real. I cannot understand how, like, a complicated brain exists. I mean, I guess hamsters are that size. But it's still weird to me. I'm not used to seeing tiny monkeys that look like monkeys. It's kind of weird. But it's fine. Cannoli's a tiny snake that looks like a snake. Oh, little baby. Actually, guys, Cannoli's kind of really, really big. He's like 2 feet long. He's just always bunched up. He's like getting really chunk. Hello. 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 Alright, this is fine. Okay, you good here? This where you want to be? Aww. That sounds so cute, Rose. I want to see those pictures. You should send them to me. Okay, so Cannoli is the best snake. We're all in agreement, right? I can't fire poop from him. Is it venomous? No, he's not venomous at all. He's a python. Pythons aren't venomous. They're constrictors. You're like Indiana Jones and scared of snakes. There is nothing to be afraid of in this boy. Like, I don't understand how anyone could be scared of this thing. He looks like a puppy dog noodle. He's a puppy dog noodle. So deadly. So monster. Look at that face. Look at that stupid face. Do you guys think... He doesn't even know his ABCs, guys. It ate a full rat in one bite. Actually, he's only eating mice, and they're frozen, so he's not even killing things. He's never killed anything. Saturn's killed stuff. Saturn kills stuff, but he's never killed anything. Oh no, he a tapeworm. Fingers and toes are next. Oh no, he's gonna nibble me, guys. Nibble. Come on, bite me. Won't bite. Cute but scary. I can see how... Okay, I can almost see that. He's getting way too big for me. Oh, nurse sharks are so cute. Hello, Freddy. How are you today? How was Christmas for me? It was fine. Mom, no, you're embarrassing me. Oh, he's got a little bit. He's got a piece of glitter on him. Let's get that off of you. You don't want glitter in your heat pits, do you? No glitter in your heat pits. You still like Cannoli more than Saturn. Saturn just... She's... It's a big desk, too. Saturn's like just, his tongue goes out to smell food. Yep, he does his little bleps to figure out what's going on in the world. And I honestly... Hello, by the way, Drylus. Welcome back. What kind of beer did you get? Hello, Tatum. What's up? She's Saturn. What am I gonna do when I have a 6-foot boa tiny? Well, I mean, Saturn's gonna be 6 feet one day. He a good boy. I don't know. A boa could get up to like 13 feet, actually. I'm gonna put him back in his enclosure. Okay, little guy. In you go. Saturn, are you good in there? Put the Sega Saturn back. Put the Xbox back. Okay. Everything's back where it goes. Hello, Revenge of the Nether Realm. How are you today? I put the tiny snake back where he belongs. You can see him going under his water dish as we speak. That's his favorite spot, is the water dish. He just adores it. Okay. The inside of my blender bottle smells like Play-Doh. And hello, chubby bread girl. How are you today? Are you chubby because of the bread or out of personal choice? Is that a mean question? I'm just curious. Because I used to be really chubby, but then I stopped eating. and that was the whole thing. That was a whole experience I had to deal with. But now I'm buff, kind of. So, you know, there's that. There's a muscle there. Kind of. Ooh, I need to shave. But there's a muscle there. Well, I love bread, so I adore bread, actually. That's microaggression. Is that a microaggression? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. I don't want to be microly aggressive. I don't want to do the microaggressions. I don't think it's a bad thing if someone's chubby or not. Ew, I need to shave. I do though. It's like a little forest under there. It's like, it's just slowly developing into its own ecosystem. What picture am I talking about? Wait, the one that I'm drawing you? Or a different one? Because I'm drawing one with rarity, but... You're playing 60 parsecs? What's that? Is it a Star Wars thing? Jungles are sexy. Thank you. Carbs. Crabs. Maximize the aggression. Maximize the aggression. There's a weight limit to being in my chat. Wait, really? That's so great! Brian, that's awesome! I think Cody hit 400 recently, and he's been very proud of that. Wait, do people bully you for it, really? That's stupid. That's really dumb. Like, the thing is, like, that's, as far as I can tell, it's not like a huge deal. I don't understand getting mad at someone for the size of their body. That's like getting mad at someone for being, like, gay or straight or something like that to me, you know? It's like, they're doing that. It's their body. It has no effect on you. It does not matter. You're still weak. Don't be weak. Be strong. I do not want to be strong like pretty boy on Instagram. I want to be strong like woman who fights bears in forest. Aww. I'm sorry that she gave him away. Thank you for the orange boy. I'm sorry she gave away your snake, though, Drylus. That sucks. Thank you for... That makes you the top supporter of the night, though. That sucks. Red tail boas are so gorgeous. Wait, you've been bullied for being overweight? Wait, I was bullied for being underweight. Can people just stop bullying everyone? Thank you so much for the orange boy, Drylus. An orange boy for not bullying people for stupid shit. Don't bully people. It's their life. Holy shit. I've never understood that. You don't like... You're getting a dog in 5 days? What kind of dog? What kind of dog? Wait, plus Ultraman, you beat me? It's $10 for... $10 for a preview. It's on, I can't just, like, pull it up. It's an internet thing. It's, like, on the computer. By the way, Drylus is the top supporter of all time. Well, I mean, of the month. It's not all time. The all time is, like, Somali, I think. Thank you so much, Fiction. That makes Fictional Tome the top supporter of the night. Thank you so much. But, I'll try and finish it tonight, while my paintings are drying, okay? You were bullied for being gay? That's stupid. People need to just stop being assholes to people. You were... Okay. Oh, you can... Oh, you're French? That's so cool. No wonder you like bread. Okay, French people know how food works. They have, like, hour-long lunch breaks where they just have, like, 4-course meals. I know, because my brother lived in France for a while. You can probably hold... Do it, Cuddles! You've got this! Fight those bears in the forest. Okay, French people know how food works. I would just be a circle if I lived in France, because French food is so delicious. It's so good. It's amazing. I would just overeat all the time. And you think the portions are small. They're really not. They just care about, like, digesting their food and making a moment of it. Americans, like, eat their food, like just down the hatch. Oh my god. Mango, that's amazing. I don't know if I should be happy for that. Oh, werewolf. Ooh, sexy werewolf daddies. Okay, so, guys, I have a shark character, and, I've made a realization about when I drew this character. Oh, French-Canadian. Oh, French-Canadian. Oh, you and Fictional make it along. So do you speak Canadian or French or American? I know Canadian isn't a language, but... Chakra. So I have a shark character, and I realized that his head is a cheese. His head is just a cheese. That's how you draw his head. It's cheese. It's just cheese. So, I can't unsee his head as a piece of cheese. So, that's where we're at today. Because I couldn't, for the longest time, I couldn't figure out how to draw his face. And then I realized it was cheese. And everything, literally a circle. Everything made sense then. Oh my god. Wait, but there was a video of it too? Was it, like, online? He's a wedge boy. Okay, so I've been really into this shark character lately. He's a lone shark. But also, I might make him a space pirate too. I'm thinking, like a Darth Vader-y type space pirate. I really don't know where I'm gonna put him yet. he's either going to be in my merge story or my space story. I like the armor I designed for him, though. I think this is kind of cool. I especially like the helmet, but he can see through the teeth. So, like, the teeth are also the visor material. Wait, you can't go home due to COVID? Okay, apparently some travel restrictions are, like, crazy. You draw dinosaurs mixed with mammals? That sounds like just what dinosaurs look like. Also, I have this great diagram, and I think I might need to censor this. I don't really, no, you can't really see anything. Okay, I'll just censor the part where you see their vaginas. But, so basically my character was inquiring about the difference between genitalia in different aliens, and, adorable Cooper, he just has a diagram! And I don't know why, but I just love the idea of a character that carries around diagrams of other aliens' genitalia. I just think that's hilarious. Space Pirates was a movie? Yeah, it was a Treasure Planet and Titan AI, right? So, I just love the idea that I have a character that has informational diagrams in his pocket at all times. In case you need it. A bullidactyl. That sounds cute. A terrible. Oh my god, that's adorable. It's a terrible. I love it. That's a great species name. Sorry, that was Space Truckers. Space Truckers? Okay. Also, when you over-design characters, you also have to figure out how they reproduce. And that's always really fun. It's a Grogu shirt. Okay, I actually, I drew this on the plane. It's, I think I put it on some other sites. But, it's Mando holding Grogu in a baby pouch, and he has a cup that says "Number 1 Dad." And I think this is really my magnum opus right here. I think this is just the best thing that I can do with my talent right now. It is a Grogu. I love Grogu. Space Truckers. I need to watch. No, you don't carry photos of, not photos, poster boards of random alien genitalia. That baby has a name? Yeah, he's got a name. It's not Baby Yoda. And it also says Star Wars and not Mandalorian. I'm confused by that, because I know it's Star Wars. I conceptually, yes, it's like a PowerPoint board. He also has male and female, if you need that. Great drawing. Thank you! Hello, Jenny Tila? Telia? How do I pronounce that? Jenny! The holidays have been long and hard, like other things. No, that'd be short and hard. That's a Cody joke. That is a pertinent Cody joke. Also, I have an out-of-context comic for you. She's saying, why am I always cleaning up your two's messes? And he's saying, because Beth doesn't listen to me. And she's saying, you stole a car. So, yeah. It's an out-of-context comic for you. Oh, yeah, I've noticed that, I bet you're not bad at drawing. I bet you don't have to, like, you can never be bad at drawing. That's the thing. You can just need to work on stuff. It was a Dennis Hopper film. I would watch that. Also, nothing illicit's going on in this. It's just I always start with characters being naked before I put clothes on them. So, like, his pelvis is over here, and her pelvis is over here. Nothing's going on. They're just swimming. Also, I think sharks and mermaids are generally pretty naked. Everyone has a different style. Exactly. BRB, go have fun. I believe in you. I think I have another comic somewhere in here. I think I have 2 comics. No, it's not a comic, but, he's saying, they're immune to grade 3 weapons, we're gonna have to talk our way through this. And she's saying, or, hear me out, I have space magic swords. And he said, that's very illegal, so maybe. I like their dynamic, because you're okay with drawing. I like being okay with drawing. I just lit Cody on fire, and he ain't even in the room, man! He's not even in the house! He was hanging out with, some of our friends, and he drove them to our house and forgot that their cars are at another people's house, so he had to leave. So he might be back or not. He might just drink over there, and I might have to go pick his drunk ass up, and then we're gonna get in another cycle with the cars being in the wrong spots. It's fine. It's okay. Wait, did you show me that one, Rose? I swear you've shown me some stuff that you've drawn before. I draw a lot of mermaid stuff right now. I draw a lot of sharks, shark people. I've been really into, like, shark people lately. Your favorite part of drawing is inking out. Right, yes! Inking is, like, my favorite thing. I adore it. I do a lot. I've been doing, like, outfit designs. Okay, yeah, are you guys, like, yeah, the California-New York area seems to be the worst right now. Aren't there curfews? Musical cars is a tradition of getting drunk. Is that what it's called? Thank God. Oh, also, here's the shark character before I fleshed out his, that's the shark character before I fleshed out his armor. And now his armor is more fleshed. Also, I like that I go through, like, I don't have a set art style. These are the same character. I just don't have an art style. Also, I don't draw women with tits. The girls I draw almost never have boobs. Like, I have one female character in this book who has boobs as of currently. And and she's also built like a truck. I guess I don't have boobs, so I don't know how to draw them very well. She's the only one that has boobs. She's got the boobies. And, she's also on steroids, so she's massive. And that's just because the life model I'm using for her also has giant bazonkadonk titties. No, I don't think anyone's bad at drawing. That's the thing. I just think there's stuff that people need to work on, you know? And sometimes what you need to work on is all of it, and that's okay. You are completely allowed. Welcome back, Chubby Bread Girl. Alright, guys, I'm gonna try and find... Oh my god! I just realized these are the first drawings that I ever did of, like, Khalil and Beth. These were years ago before they were more fleshed out. Ah! Oh my god! I forgot how much his design changed. I'm just gonna keep showing you guys art. Wait, guys, this is also the sketchbook I found. This is also the sketchbook I started with that I had when I met Cody. No, it's not. I lied. This is a different sketchbook. Okay, are there any Cody drawings in this? I usually have old Cody drawings that are hilarious. Could I draw a lesbian couple? I've definitely done that before, because I drew my girlfriend and I all the time when I had a girlfriend. These are from an old Celtic story I was doing. The wolf's face is all kind of jacked. This is a Facebook timeline of Cody, basically. Oh, this is a Cerberus from a story that I did. This is how I draw Cerberi. Hello, Coin Cook. How are you today? I love going through my old artwork because, like, it's just... Oh, God! Oh, my God! This is awesome. Because when I was designing Khalil, I didn't know how to draw aliens, so his face went through, like, a bunch of, These were all the trials that I went through before I, like, fleshed out what I kind of wanted Khalil's face to look like. And that's what I settled on! And he looks nothing like that now! Hello, Austin Hall. How are you today? Okay, so I mentioned a girl named Austin recently, and I said that I didn't have a chance with her, and she was beautiful, and she turned out to be a lesbian, and I was sad. She got married literally the day after I told you guys about that. Alright, so this is where Khalil started off. Right here. That's where he started off. He just became a $10 badger. Well, I'm a $100 badger. I'm at least worth $100 as a badger. So that's where his design started off. And this is all of the planning that I, like, went through to get his face right. And, this is what he looks like now. I don't even know where the switch happened, but he looks completely different. I don't even know where it happened, but they do not look the same anymore. That's hilarious. Hello, Jerry Michelle. How are you today? I'm sorry your headache is splitting. Maybe try putting it back together. This is just how character design works, guys. Especially when you're designing a new species. Like, when you're designing a new species, it's almost impossible to keep things consistent unless you do a set-in-stone reference sheet. Like, I think he looks a little bit more like what he looks like today in this picture, but his little head slit went up way higher than it used to. I didn't have like a defined binding for the head slit back in the day. Sorry you're late. Well, you're here now, and that's what matters. He's always had the little these things, though. Little these things. Imagination has no bounds, except for all the bounds that I put on it. Hello, the bad boy. How are you today? Holden Hawkins. Hawkins Holden, how are you today? If I ever had a son, his name would 110% be Holden. Oh, this is a chick with boobies. I found a drawing that I did that has boobies in it. But their actual boobies is the problem, so I need to, like, censor it. Also, I turned this page into a boat because I needed to censor it. Your tooth is loose. Wait, do you still get loose teeth? Do you have baby teeth? Yeah, I think I need to, like... Yeah, I can't show this to you because it's, like, uncensored boobies. But I can show you... I folded it into a boat because it had uncensored boobies on it, and I drew my characters in the boat, and he's singing Africa by Toto, and Adair's saying I'm gonna be sick. So, I'm hilarious, okay? You got a few baby teeth left? I have no baby teeth left. My baby teeth all got yanked out of my face when I was, like, a baby. By the way, thank you for the Orange Boy Dryless. Oh yeah, I love Toto by Africa. I have the first concept art I did for Noodles, my puppet. I love going through old sketchbooks, and I'm gonna suscept you guys to me going through this old sketchbook, okay? This is, like, my favorite thing to do. Okay, I'll continue to talk, I guess. Okay, here's some Valentines that I did. These were, I was very depressed because I didn't have a boyfriend for this Valentine's Day, and have not had a boyfriend for every Valentine's Day since. Aw, Marcella Ford, thank you. Me writing, still waiting on the me riding a shark while you're on a Gengar in your PJs painting. It's gonna have to be tiny, because you did $5, and I didn't even have an option for $5, but I still kind of want to send you that, but it's gonna be, like, on a canvas that big. Okay. And everyone's still waiting on their paintings. The only one I have done is Rose's. Rose's painting is the only one done, and Ballard's is next on the docket. So these are my anti-Valentines. We got I Loathe You from my old main persona, Tiny Badger. Then we've got Die in a Hole, Please. And then we've got I Could Just Eat You Up, and she's against, like, a board. And then we got him saying die a lot. And these are the kind of Valentines I made. God, this is such an old sketchbook. Here's some note-taking I did where, okay, so my favorite one is this painting that my incredibly rich teacher spent $12,000 on, and all I really got from it is, my teacher is horrible with money, because, no, it wasn't a painting, it was a photograph of, like, a boat and some oars, and he spent $12,000 on it, and my note-taking was just our teacher is bad with money. So, and then I've got me saying, so hungry, must eat notes. So, also, eyes are face balls. I don't know what that means. But I'm very good at note-taking. Am I working on any new costumes? All of the new costumes. What's my thoughts on Persona 5? Not as good as the fourth one, but still a phenomenal game. I always like what Persona 5 does. It's always kind of trippy, and I like that they do really good representation in their games. I'm not 100% sure I finished 5. Oh, here's a Venom I drew. Or Carnage. I think it might have been Carnage, actually. There's a Carnage I drew, and he's yelling at a kitty. I think it was Carnage. You can't tell if it's not colored. Oh, my friend and I, this was before, Trump was elected, but my friend and I were going to do really cute donkey and elephant fursuits, and they were going to be friends. And then everything bad ever happened, so we had to ditch that idea. But this was an idea we were gonna do before everything got really bad. So, that would have been... I think this was the year that Trump was being elected. I think this was that year. But, like, we didn't know what was going on yet. Here's a drawing I did of Nicola. Am I a shark? I'm gonna make a shark puppet. My persona's a cat. Like a cat. This is a drawing I did of Nikola Tesla. And it says, you make my toes coil. Because Tesla coils, I guess. I don't know or understand. Or really want to understand some days. Oh my god. This is an old drawing I did for some reason I have a bunch of really old art in here. This is like a drawing that I did in like high school. And it's a Colossus from Shadow of Colossus. And it's the main character saying, fuck online dating. They can buy your shitty photos for that much money. I just had one teacher who was ridiculously wealthy because he owned like 5 businesses, and he would spend the money on the stupidest shit, and he had like 5 girlfriends who he spent a lot of money on as well, and he used to be so hot, is the weirdest part. Like, I saw pictures of him from the 70s, and he was one of the most attractive men I've ever seen. Then, at that point, he was just an old man teacher, but I was like, I would date young him. Not gonna lie. I mean, I have low standards, but he looked beautiful. He was immaculate. Oh, Breath of the Wild. I would love to watch some more Breath of the Wild streamers if you're looking to be a streamy boy. Okay, is anything else in here good? This is when I was going through a phase of like I was dating like 4 people in this sketchbook, so I just have drawings of like 8 different guys. Oh wait, someone asked for a lesbian couple, right? where's the lesbian couple? I know I have a lesbian couple in here. It's the characters from League of Legends and I drew characters from League of Legends and Overwatch. Yes! Okay, so it's Jinx hugging Tracer, and Tracer's girlfriend's pissed, and Vi's there for some reason. Because I definitely ship those two. But it's an old drawing, but yeah, that's what I drew. I think it's a pretty good concept for an art, right? Alright. Beautiful. That's my lesbian couple. Yes, Chubby, it was you. And then, God, I've got a lot of weird Overwatch drawings in here, actually. I have this drawing I did of a guy who ghosted me for his ex and then regretted it later, and that was fun. And then I've got, what else do I have? The Viking, I guess. Got a Viking. Oh, thank you so much. I'd love to do some album art, honestly. I really like album art. This is all really inconsistent art, though. I've got some Doug Jones. I love Doug Jones. He liked this picture on Instagram. So, thank you for that, Doug. Also, this led to me finding this insane woman on Instagram who only draws Doug Jones. And they're really good drawings, but she constantly talks about how, like, she just wishes that she could meet this man, and he's beautiful and amazing, and everything on her Instagram is drawings of Doug Jones. And I cannot believe it. You want a drawing of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? That'd be a good, that'd be easy. That'd be a fun thing, actually. I always got him mixed up with the Michelin Man. Because they're both, like, puffy. And I never saw the movie. Existence. Non-existence. Okay, this is actually a really my Vint sketchbook is actually a really good sketchbook. And I think it's really good because it's got this drawing that I did in it. And this one's from 2017. And I think the rest of the art's... And I don't know when the rest of the art was, but I know this one's from 2017. And also I call all of my sketchbooks Scoodle Boodles for some reason. You need to make mac and cheese. Go make yourself some mac and cheese. It sounds delightful. Also, I've got this picture I drew of me as Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I like this picture a lot, actually. But my teacher didn't accept it as entrance to... My teacher didn't want, like, Disney characters in the show, so I wasn't allowed to submit this, and now it's got a hole in it for some reason. But, you know, this is a great picture. I'm pretty proud of this. Put chili on mac and cheese. Chris Rod is slaying all of the zombies right now, because he's playing Left 4 Dead. By the way, thank you, Jarlis, for being the top supporter of the night. How much can you buy that for? I don't know. I don't know if I'd sell it at this point. There's a hole in it. I'm really bad at selling my art. You're not live yet? Oh, okay. Also, I can't show you anything in this, but this book says this is porn. Weird commission porn, I'm sorry. So, this is probably the best sketchbook in my collection. If there's anything safe for work in here, I'll show it. If there's anything safe for work, I will show it to you. But I think this was all, like, commissioned porn I was doing at the time. Because I was really, really, really desperate for money. Come back at 11:30. Okay. Well, I hope you have fun in the meantime. God, all of this is bad, too. Is there anything safe for work in here? I will settle for anything. Okay, there's a shirtless ogre that does not have a penis. So I could show you that, but it's not good. Show us porn. You don't get to see the porn, guys. You're not allowed to see the porn. Yeah, I don't think I can show you guys any of this. This one has a cute face, though. Sex appeal. This one has the caption, sex appeal of a wet sponge. And I think that might be one of the better things I've ever put there. I apparently tested out a woodblock print that I made on this of a dog. Welcome back, Frame Raider. I'm not showing people the porn that I drew. I'm just showing them that I have a sketchbook that says this is porn, weird commission porn, I'm sorry. Who wants to dislike my stream? You monsters! Actually, I have an entire sketchbook that is not porn and is the same size. No, furries have so much money, and I really sold my soul back in the day. Oh, I'm not the porn. I have this cute picture I drew of Chris Pratt babysitting a bunch of baby velociraptors, and I drew this before the baby velociraptors were revealed, and I just really, really, really love that one. He's the best one of all of them. This is probably the picture that made me want to get a snake. So has everyone been having a hard time with, has everyone been having a really difficult time with, the COVID regulations? Because I feel like everyone's been having a horrible time with that. And I'm, like, the only human being that was able to go home for Christmas because my parents were hardcore about the social distancing. Okay, this page is great because I've got this, this chick, and I've got this dude, and I've just got whatever the fuck this is. Just in the corner. Drooling, and I love it very much. You can't leave San Diego at all? Like, are you just not allowed to leave? I'm so glad I live in the South. I am so happy I live in the South. Oh, I have my Sonic OC. It's a little blind gecko. And I think I have the colored one over here. Wait, no, this is a different sketchbook. This is this is like my really shitty current sketchbook. I gave 0 attempts at this. I am not proud of anything in this sketchbook. Like, I went through an entire period of time where I was just really bad. You're dreaming of a white Christmas, like the ones you used to know. I guess this is okay. This is alright. And she's got an orca whale dragon, which is pretty great. And I think, okay, so I wrote this whole short story about orca whales turning into dragons. And I kind of want to make it a whole thing, because orca whale dragons sound really, really cute, don't they? Oh, that's the drawing that I'd started doing of Ballard. It's not very great. Oh, I got it. Okay, so you remember that meme? It was like me, my girlfriend, and her $300 Mareep doll or something like that. So it's like, yes, me, my girlfriend, and her 15-foot long reawakened orca whale dragon. And it's just a dude and his girlfriend and this massive fucking dragon in their bed. And I'm just saying, Netflix, call me for ideas. Because I've got a lot of ideas that I'm just bad at putting to paper. He go schlarp. Is there porn of Ballard? No, there's no porn of Ballard yet. There's a Cody in here. Everybody say hi to the check mark. Look at that sexy check mark. I wish the check mark would get overshadowed by the wrench. Because then he wouldn't have a check mark, and that would be so much better. It's not that I'm jealous of his check mark, but I'm really jealous of his check mark. But I'll have one day. One day. I just need to, like, make it happen, right? Check mark! And yep, your boy Drylus is in here, Cody. And so is QB, and so is Big Mike. And Big Mike's never in here with Chris Rod, so we can never call out Big Rod. But Frame Raider's in here, and Mango, and all of the people. And I'm just showing off art in my sketchbooks because I'm using my sketchbooks again. You would be... Can I just buy a check mark? Well, I mean, actually, if you could just buy one, then I'm pretty sure every, like, random Indian channel would buy one. Because, isn't that, like... I feel like that's such a thing nowadays, buying subscribers, and it's terrible. I wish I could see your art, Revenge of the Netherworld. I'm sure it's amazing. Family portrait you drew for a client, stick figures. No, apparently I'm not a real artist, according to a girl I talked to in Texas, who didn't even see my art and just knew that I was trying to publish a comic. I want to die. People bought likes on Facebook? Well, you can click on the number and see who liked it, and you'd be able to see that now you weren't friends with any of those people. Why would you do that? Anyone can buy someone's murder. It's probably pretty easy. Instagram like buying is a real thing. I had someone accuse me of buying my followers on Instagram, and I was like, if I bought these people, like, I would have bought better people. No, I'm kidding. If I was gonna buy followers, I wouldn't buy furries. I'm kidding. I'm a jerk. You got ripped off. So ripped. Ripped off. Adventures of T-Rex. I love dinosaurs. Does anybody... I really like dinosaurs. I don't understand the buying of subscribers. Because, like, they don't interact in the way actual subscribers would. So it doesn't make any sense. Yes, Revenge, I'd love that. I would love that a lot. No, Cody knows, like, these actual concept artists for, like, actual video games and actual things. Like people who are paid to be artists and not just me being sad. Buying subs for the check schmuck. Check schmick. For the check schmick. But then if I fall under 100,000, which happens when you buy subs, would they take my checkmark back? How was my visit? It was good. I had a fun time. Like, I had a fun time in Texas. My parents made me social distance, and I tried, and I licked all the doorknobs in retaliation. I'm kidding, I didn't do that. But it was fine. I didn't get to hug my mom, and I had to wear a mask the entire time, and that's what we do in current year. Oh, renaming your channel does it? That's weird. Because I remember Cody was like really nervous about like changing his profile picture because he didn't know if it would like mess anything up on YouTube, and I don't think it would, but it could. And if that's the case, then I need to change my profile picture to something that looks a little bit more like me. But I mean, I guess the hair color, it's really just the hair color, because I mean my hair is kind of grown out back to my profile picture's length at this point. Ah, Sub-Zero! I love me some Sub-Zero. I cosplayed Sub-Zero very poorly with 2 shirts and a pair of pants and a belt. I'm licking all the doorknobs, guys. Drylus! No! No! Drylus throwing down a red boy to become even topper of the support. His name is on all of the things, guys. Drylus is the top supporter of the day, of the week, and of the month. Just throws down a red boy, making us all question ourselves. Thank you so much, Drylus. I think it's basically been a rainbow night. We don't have the pink, but it's basically a rainbow night, guys. We get honorary rainbow night status. Also, a horrible, mean thing that I did is I snuck onto Camelot's channel and I added a cannoli emoji because I saw he had a bunch of extra cannoli space, emoji space. So if you guys go to Camelot's channel, you can now use a cannoli emoji because I'm a monster. Thank you so much, Drylus. I will buy all of the subs with that. I will buy all of the subs with that red boy and get a check mark in your honor. In the Drylus honor. No, I'll probably buy a boa. I'll buy a rainbow boa and name it Drylus Mango. Name it the driest mango. Guys, you guys can make cannoli so long with that emoji, and I think it's the smartest idea I've ever had. The cannoli emoji has to be objectively the best idea I've ever had. And because I don't usually have good ideas. Frame Raider, you can become a member. Frame Raider, you can become a member. It's okay. I wish I could just give people membership status without them having to pay. Don't name anything after you. Okay, now I won't name anything in your honor. Just for you. Just because you asked me very nicely. Frame Raider, those don't even show up. Name everything after you. All of them are named Mango. The driest mango. I love the cannoli emoji. It's the best thing that I've ever done with my life. I have not done a lot of things with my life, but the cannoli emoji is no doubt the best thing. Should I make a Saturn emoji too? I don't know if I have enough space for it, but... Name every potential snake name in existence. I like snakes! I like snakes a lot, okay? So I read this thing and I got personally called out and it was like, hey gay people, which animal did you personally relate to? Was it possums and snakes? It was probably possums and snakes. And I was like, ouch. I like both of those things a lot. And it's not because I'm gay, because I'm not always gay. I'm only like half gay. The other half of me is pretty straight, because I like boys too. But I'm only half gay. How did they pick that? Because I think that it's just a very common thing to be obsessed with. I just like snakes, and I like possums. And moths. Moths, too. Just a little gay. And maybe centipedes and cockroaches. But that's just because they kind of have cute faces. I'm a half and half. Yeah, exactly. I'm like literally half and half. Actually, have you guys ever drank half and half? Like, have you guys ever just, like, drank out of the bottle of half and half? Because I've done that before, and I have zero regrets about it. Ferret chicks are the weird ones. Oh no! Did you know it's illegal to have ferrets in some states? I can't believe that. Can you guys believe that? You hate possums? What revenge? No! Not the little posse boys. Little babies. I have a possum fursuit. How could you do this to me? Her name is Trash. I literally named my fursuit character Trash because I feel like that's what I have been embodying lately. It's illegal to own a bear. I think it's illegal to own any kind of bear, actually. Like, literally any kind of bear you're not really legally allowed to own. But the Atlanta Zoo has some really cute pandas. They like, have baby pandas. They actually managed to make pandas do the thing that makes babies. Which, no wonder pandas are extinct. They don't do the thing that makes babies. At all. Like, what made them stop doing that? You just want everything to be over. Rini, that's adorable. I'm sorry, I love you. They get in the crawl space and roofs and piss and pee everywhere. I mean, yeah, but like so do squirrels and like rats and every other animal in existence. I mean, if you're gonna get mad at an animal for pooping and peeing everywhere, you're gonna get mad at every single animal. 'Cause that's all animals really do. You don't have squirrels in Australia? What? I'm like upset. I'm going to be the person who introduces squirrels to Australia. I'm just gonna like fly to Australia with a backpack full of squirrels and release them. And they're all gonna get eaten by snakes. But maybe a few of them will survive. And babies. Babies are nasty. I definitely like baby animals more than I like baby humans. Baby humans are just weird and gross and squishy. They don't become cool until they're like 5 and can like have a conversation about Star Wars. Wait, what? Your buddy had his brother's brand new 4-wheeler fall off his truck. Did they find it? Was it okay? Where did it go? The 4-wheeler fell off the truck. Was it located at any point, or is it just gone? Oh, he found it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm arrested for biosecurity. What if I, like, put the squirrels in a bag and just ship them? And just, like, put a bunch of food in there? Biden babies. Oof. Like, I could ship them, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to check to see if, like, there's squirrels in the box, right? Like, they're not going to open it. So, like, if I put a bunch of squirrels in a box, and put a bunch of food in the box, and, like, wrap the box 8 times so you can't hear the squirrels, can I ship squirrels? What if I just sail to Australia with just a boat full of squirrels? Just the most ineffective Oregon Trail boat ever. Just a bunch of squirrels and grandfather clocks. Can I sail to Australia with a boat full of... and eat squirrels when I get hungry? So I just keep eating... Here goes that squirrel lady on her boat again. Crazy boat squirrel lady. I'm gonna bring squirrels to Australia. They couldn't possibly be any worse than the fucking rattlesnakes they dropped on Australia, right? Like, there's no way they're any worse. The snakes would eat them. Maybe the squirrels would eat the snakes. Because in my experience, squirrels, like, can fuck up a snake. They're basically like marmots, you know? Not marmots. What was Ricky Tikki Tavi? Mongooses. They're like mongoose. Is it mongoose? Aw, don't shoot squirrels or rabbits. Let animals kill them naturally. They have you shouldn't shoot squirrels. They're too cute. Too cute. Don't shoot anything. Let's just not shoot things unless it's, like, necessary to the environment or, like, part of your religion. Let's just not shoot stuff. You were gone for a minute and came back to... No, Big Mike, you came back to a conversation of me saying I want to load up a boat full of squirrels and take them to Australia. Wait, really? It's illegal to just let it go back? So if I, like, grab a zebra mussel, I can get arrested for, like, plonking it back in the water? I mean, that's stupid. Wasn't there someone who, like, taped a bunch of hummingbirds to their leg and got caught? You're a Mandalorian. Weapons are your religion. Also, someone was saying that he was pro-choice, and someone was saying he was pro-life, and I was like, he let Grogu eat a fuck ton of those eggs for him to be pro-life. Like, he wasn't into him eating the eggs, but God, he let Grogu eat, like, 50 eggs. So, like, maybe he's not pro-life. Maybe he's just pro don't murder babies. Because I think everyone's pro don't murder living babies. He didn't care all that much about those eggs. Like, I could do a very solid argument for that. I don't think he would care that much. They would die. Wait, but I swear there was someone who taped a bunch of hummingbirds to their legs to try and sneak them in somewhere. Hummingbirds are so fragile. Grogu after eating the eggs. Like, oh, I'm not gonna lie. Grogu, like... By the way, Scarab, how are you today? Well, Rini, that's kind of part of life. Like, as long as you feel like overall you're on an uptick and not just like because you're gonna have bad days and good days, but as long as you feel like you're actively trying to improve things, that's all you can really hope for. The Frog Lady episode was so stupid. I liked the spiders. The spiders were really cool. You have the top 10 most venomous snakes in the world. Is the black mamba on that list? Or like, and I know there's pit vipers on that list. Pretty bird. Oh, pretty bird, pretty bird. Sometimes hummingbirds would like crash into the windows at my home, and I would get to like pick them up and let them like recover and like let them fly again. I love hummingbirds. They're so beautiful. Like, I love the tooth fairy from Legend of the Guardians because of it. No offense, Rose. Well, yeah, like, well, Rini, I mean, our brain makes all of the chemicals we need. Sometimes you just need medication to let those chemicals come out, because our brains are stupid. It's just a dumb piece of meat in our head that makes us maybe not kill ourselves sometimes. And sometimes it makes us kill ourselves. So it's really not super effective at its job. But, like, I'm really of the opinion that if my brain is literally just in my head to keep me alive and, like, make me reproduce, it's doing a fucking terrible job of it. I cannot find a mate to save my life. I hate myself most days. I'm bad at eating. I can't do most of the things that are necessary to stay alive. Alfredo, it has been so long since you've been in here. Where have you been? Like, if my brain is really just this amazing thing that's like a defense mechanism that keeps me alive and making babies, why is it so bad at all of the things? I feel like I'm an okay-looking human being. I am fertile. Guys, I can make babies. I am very capable of making babies. I cannot fucking find a mate. At all. Like, I am bad at it. I am not good at it. It's like people are interested in me, and then they meet me, and they're like, yeah, fuck that. No, don't fuck it. The opposite. What am I talking about right now? Except you're a man. It's just like, you know, like animals are driven on instincts to like eat and reproduce, and I'm really bad at both of those things. Still hot. I'm a solid 4. Talking about relatable shit. No, I'm just talking about how, like, Camelot, Dad! Eat, sleep, fuck. That's what our brains want us to do. And I have insomnia, can't find a mate, and to have had an eating disorder for, like, 30% of my life. Don't want to be reproductive. Rose, you did your job. You sired your oats. You sowed the oats, so you did your job. Good job, Rose. Find myself an Alabama Mike. An Alabama Big Mike. That sounds like... that sounds disgusting. That sounds like the kind of porn star I don't want to watch. That's old Alabama Big Mike. He's bathing in mayonnaise again. Can you return them? Maybe you just have a really late-term abortion? I'm pretty sure a 6-year-old, that's not allowed, but, like... Just going to the doctor like, hey, I want an abortion. Oh, how far along is the baby? 6 years? I feel like that's what my mom would do to me. You just ate a bag of edibles. That sounds horrifying. I'll get an order of Alabama Big Mike for the side, please. Alabama Big Mike, that sounds disgusting. Tell your mom I'm sorry. Rini, if you need a hug, I will absolutely give you all of the internet hugs. Hello, Ryan Wooldridge. Wooldridge, that is a hell of a name. God, that is like that's like a fucking like epic name. That's like something that should be in. Ryan Wooldridge sounds like a Norse god or like a Norse like warrior of some sort. That is such a cool name. A delicious meal or a viral internet video you don't want to watch. Oh, like One Guy, One Jar? I watched that. Why did I watch that? You're almost 40 and a virgin? I mean, there's a whole movie about that, John. And it's a pretty good movie. So maybe and like maybe you just need to be waxed. Maybe that's all you gotta do. Just gotta wax yourself. You got a Switch for Christmas? I have a Switch and a PlayStation 5, and we had an Xbox Series, but we gave it away because we did not want it. Is a mad lad. An Urban Dictionary entry. I guess you guys are gonna have to add that in there, Ola. The Alabama Big Mike. What do I think of the name Claymore? I mean, I think that's a little on the nose, I guess. Oh yeah, I actually didn't watch Two Girls, One Cup until like a year ago, and like, it's just ice cream. Like, we can all agree that's just pistachio ice cream. Like, that's not what poop looks like. Everyone's so grossed out by it. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ryan. I'm sorry that I got on that tangent really quick. But like, oh, Two Girls, that was the first one you ever watched, Frame Murder. It took me forever to see it. Like, where's my pets? They're in there, and there's a cat, and there's two cats and a dog out there. Yeah, it has to be fake. Like, there's no way it wasn't. A Scottish big sword or the explosive device. Both sound really cool. It's like Iron Maiden. Like, there's an actual, like, thing called an Iron Maiden, and I think it was fake. I don't think it was a real, like, torture device. But, like, it's just a thing with spikes in it that you shut on someone, and it doesn't hit the organ, so you just have a bunch of spikes in you till you die. It's like bamboo torture, except not as bad as bamboo torture. Because growing a bamboo stick through someone sounds like the worst way to die. Okay, there are so many terrible ways to die. Like, humans have come up with the most creative torture tactics ever made. Honestly, you can find a partner. You just have to be willing to buy the meth. Like, anyone can find a partner. It's just whether or not they're a high-quality human being. 1,000 Ways to Die was an amazing show. Weren't there people who literally died because they had sex for the first time and had heart attacks? Wasn't that a real thing? People are messed up, man. I used to watch 1,000 Ways to Die, and I think the weirdest one, the one that I thought was the weirdest, was the girl who got fake booty injections. Like, she got fake booty injections to impress a rapper, and then died because the guy used, like, silicone caulking in her instead of, like, actual booty stuff. No, like, I've hung out with a lot of people, and they're all terrible. But, like, I've found human beings to hang out with, so it can't be that hard to find a partner, right? Right? Is that true? Big Mike, I thought Mythbusters tested that and that wasn't true. Because I don't want to, like, I didn't know titties could explode. Welcome back, Chubby Bread Girl. You are back. It's 10:30. I thought you were going to be back at 11:30, but you're back at 10:30. Every day you're more and more tempted to go off your diet. Advice? Dieting is a lifestyle change, not like a thing you do for a year and then, like, go off of it. So my advice is find a diet that you're comfortable being on. If you don't like what you're doing, just try eating less of something that you like. Like, that's the easiest way to diet, because you shouldn't be on a diet that you can't sustain. And you should pair it with working out, too. And if you work out, then you can, like, then it's easier. Oh, you're painting? Are you painting? Wait, Rini, did you ever message me about the painting? Rini, I don't think I've gotten a message from you about your painting yet. Did you? Because if you did, then I didn't see it. But, or do you have, like, a Twitter or an Instagram? I didn't check Instagram. That might be my issue. You might have sent it over Instagram. Do people still do fake boobs? Honestly, Frame Raider, I feel like I have so little boobage that I would rather just get them cut off. Like, you know? Like, I would rather just not have anything at this point. Because, like, you can't see my chest separation because that I have, like, fat deposits in my chest that I don't want. And, like, I'm not going to have any children to feed them with. So I'd rather just have them lapped off at this point. And I feel like that makes me the exact opposite of what I should be. But, like, I would rather just have, like, nice chest muscles. Hello, Ritten. How are you today? Are you liking the name change, by the way? I'm insane. Oh, no. Crazy boy. Honestly, guys aren't even into... I haven't, like, even met guys who've called my boobs a deal breaker, you know? And I've got, like, nothing to speak of. Most guys are into butts, honestly. Hello, Metal Ice. How are you today? Oh, yeah, my mom has fake boobs, and, like, they look awesome on her. I just don't want them because I feel like my shoulders are really broad and they look really awkward, and I honestly don't really like boobs that much on me. Yeah, like, I bought, like, bras that give me, like, fucking Madonna bullshit, you know, but, like, I can't say that I care that much for it. Do I have any brothers and sisters? I have one sister and two brothers, and they're all a foot taller than me. Hello, Sebas, how are you today? Don't even try to down myself. I'm not saying I'm not pretty, I'm just saying I don't want boobs on me. Because I appreciate androgyny. I've always kind of appreciated androgyny on myself. The onion was a good dog. Onions? Oh. Chopping on. Oh god, I just got that chubby breath. I saw your first message. Oh yeah, Rini, whenever you want a painting, just reach out to me. Also, something that I'm really... I see my face. My greasy face. I can't believe I have a dry nose and the rest of my skin is greasy. It makes it impossible to find foundation. Boobs matter, but they don't they don't mean that much. Boobs matter, but they aren't everything. I mean, a woman can have some great tracts of land, but if she doesn't have a personality to go with it, my anaconda don't want none. I don't have an anaconda, I have a python. But I have two pythons, but my pythons don't want none. Pythons. Can you say a dark joke? Oh, sure, why not? Why not? As long as it doesn't offend anyone. If it offends people, it will be deleted by moddies. But Sebas is gonna tell a dark joke, guys. But if it's offensive, we won't let it. Was that a Monty Python recipe? Yes, yes, it was. Great tracts of land. Yes, I heard it from my brother and not Monty Python, and then I learned where it was from later. Okay. You want a titanoboa? Those don't exist. I feel like those would eat people. Don't those, like, eat, like deer and stuff? Like, they're extinct, though, right? Those would just eat you. I'm not again. What? Metal Ice, I hate to break it to you, but I hate to break it to you. Oh, Cody had a cobra. Cody didn't have a viper, he had a cobra. And by that I mean... what kind of vehicle do we own? I have a Mazda 2, and Cody has an 88 YJ, and a Mustang GT from, like, 2016, I want to say, and, a 2007 NASCAR stock car. And Frame Raider has a rock. And I basically have a lemon. But it's cute. Show it again. This isn't mine. This is someone bought this fursuit from me years ago, and they have not paid it off yet, and it's done. So it just lives at my house. Oh, that's sad, Sebas. Oh, that's a sad joke. Bryson, they just posted it. That's a sad joke. You have debt. I have... Can you have it? No, they've paid $200 on it. It's just not paid off. And maybe it will be one day. Your grandfather's passed away? I'm sorry. Mine did too. He was cool. It's a good joke. 10 out of 10. Everyone's just talking about cars now. I don't know a lot about cars, but I've definitely worked on them before, and it was terrible. Derek, yes, it's a sad joke, but it's a funny sad joke, you monster. Ooh, a Honda. Old school Hondas. You watched pics. Oh, actually, Frame Raider, Cars uses the actual engine sounds from NASCAR, and which you would only know if you watched a lot of NASCAR, but I do think that's a cool little touch they added. Did someone say Cars? Beep, beep, motherfucker. Aw, I love hummingbirds. Everyone starts talking about cars, and I'm over here like, beep! They do beep beep. They do a beep beep. And also, this isn't like accurate, but on the stock car we replaced the rear end gear, boy, and it was right here, and I had to hold up the drive shaft, and it was so heavy, and I thought I was gonna die the entire time, because if it came off the jack stands, I would have actually died. Also, this has a straight axle, and I don't think Mustangs have straight axles anymore. I think they have independent rear suspension. So this is not accurate. Honk if you're horny. Beep, beep. Oh, why did I honk? XY. I don't have XY chromosomes, so I wouldn't know anything about that, Reenie. I don't know anything about that Y chromosome. You love NASCAR. You like how they turn left. You know there's road courses, right? Did you know... You know road courses exist. The turn left joke makes no sense. Because there's road courses. Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Maybe a little bit. Oh, okay, yeah, you're a boy. But chromosomes don't matter. It's what you identify as or something. You liked the turn left joke until you realized there were road courses. And, that's not... Yeah. Though I will say, our stock car looks like a whale because it is pivoted to turn left. It's not a road course car. So, you still like the turn left joke. Have you watched NASCAR? Can you even drive a manual? If you could get this car out of first gear, or even into first gear, I will give you $2. You identify as fat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You can Big Mike can drive. Okay, Big Mike's the only one allowed to talk here. I'm sure a lot of people can drive a stick. I had a dream I had to drive a stick, and it was horrifying because I've only driven a stick a few times, and I can't do it competently without like keeping my eye intensely on the RPM. You wouldn't go that far. Guess the movie from the emoji. Okay, it's a tiger, it's a bear, it's a girl, it's a tree, and a book. Jungle Book? It's Jungle Book, right? It's not a girl, it's a boy. Okay, it's Jungle Book, right, Sevis? It's totally Jungle Book. Okay. When it was actual stock cars. They're still stock cars. Oh, are you talking about old NASCAR? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're stock cars. They have bodies that are from the companies that they are. Is to buy and drive a stick car daily. Oh, thank you for linking my Discord, Mango. Don't ever catch me driving, no. I am so bad at driving stick cars. I feel like I grind gears so much, and I shouldn't be allowed to do it, because I don't understand it. Ask her to drive a 5-speed. Cody put a ball on his Mustang. No, it was a ball on the Jeep that had the wrong gear shift on it, which is probably the meanest thing he's ever done. It had like the wrong like layout on it. Reenie is waiting for a mail-in. Okay, thank you, Reenie, finally. Does Reenie know what they want now? I need to draw. I have the canvas. It's right there. I just didn't know what they wanted to be drawn. Drylus, I hope your Christmas goes better next year. Everyone, I feel, has had a sad Christmas. Become a furry from the Dragon Puppet video. A lot of people know me through Camelot 331, but some people know Camelot 331 through me and teaching him, and I taught him how to be a furry in a video before he was a furry, or before he was a YouTuber. I don't think he's actually a furry. Abandoned in a parking lot for a while. That sounds like a coming of age movie. The Couch Club. Revenge of the Netherrealm. I feel like I shouldn't ask what race people are, but now I'm curious. Oh, you saw it on Amino first. Oh my gosh. I posted it to Amino like a long time ago. I think I had like 2 or 3 popular Amino posts, and none of them were like big. Except for like my feet. You're an albino jellyfish. That's cute though. Can jellyfish be albino? Do they have like the structure to be albino? Wouldn't it be considered something other than albino? I don't know. You'll wrestle me. I'll die. I want water so bad. I'm gonna text Cody for water, and he's not gonna bring me water. Everybody tell Cody I need water. Wait, Cody's playing video games right now, isn't he? Everyone text Cody to bring me water. Love the Baby Yoda t-shirt. Thank you, I got it for Christmas. My mom also got me a Kiss t-shirt, and which I don't listen to Kiss, but she also got me a David Bowie t-shirt, which I love David Bowie, so like I could not be happier with that. It made up for the Kiss t-shirt, but I just don't. Where's the David Bowie one? I think this is the David Bowie one. No, this is Eat Trash, Hail Satan. I put all of my clothes in here. That's underwear. Oh god. No one needs to see my nasty underwear. Okay, there it is. It's got Bowie on it. I need water. I'm dying. Wrestle me for no damn reason. So everybody go into Chris Rod's stream and tell Cody that I need water. David Bowie. See? It's life on Mars. And I like David Bowie a lot. And his weird eyes. So, and also here's the Kiss t-shirt. And I haven't worn it yet. Because I hate it when I wear shirts for bands I don't listen to. Because everybody asks me about the band, and I'm like, I want to rock and roll all day and party every night. And they're like, stop. And they're like, please stop. And I'm like, yeah. And have a wonderful time. The best pickup trucks are made by Dodge Ram. Yeah, I wish Ford pickup trucks were, like, more reliable. But I like Toyotas a lot, too. Like, my mom had a Tacoma, and now she has a Tundra, and those things have just been trucking forever. Like, I know Toyota had some issues, but, man, they don't die. Don't turn people into pancakes, it's bad. Are dodged by Rams. Are rammed by Dodges. Oh, wait, how's it? It's not anti-American just because they're from a different country. Like, I mean, yeah, NASCAR lets Toyota get away with a lot more stuff. No, Sega, please don't turn me into a pancake. No, Sega, don't pancake him, okay? Okay, Sega? I have a Sega up there. Her name's Sega Saturn. And also I have a Sega Saturn on Cannoli's thing. Why hasn't Cody brought me water yet? Cody! He can't hear me. I want water so bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Rini, just send it to me. I might have missed it. The chat's going so fast tonight. Cody's never gonna bring me water. I just want water. So bad. My throat is so dry. I'm dying. Fast chat. Fast boy. I'm gonna make everybody needs to slow down so I can read faster. No, don't slow down. Actually, just keep chatting. Yell louder. Just text him. I did. See, it says water plus. Also, Cody's name in my phone is Cootie-Coo with a shit next to it. Water. Water. Okay, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call Cody. I want water. Wait, I'm as far away from the kitchen as I can possibly get, Big Mike. I'm like further away from the kitchen than Cody is right now. And he's not answering me. I know he hears me. It's a small house. But I want Cody to do it. It's literally 15 steps. I think it's 9 steps up the thingy.
2, 5.
Cody! He hates me. He doesn't love me. The kitchen's a stone's throw away. It's only 9 steps. But... What? Frame Raider, how long were you thinking about that? Cause like, I'm pretty sure I've hit every single one of those words at least once, and me talking. It's tough love. It really is, Fola. It really is. I'm just gonna have to survive off of this little last bit. It tastes like Play-Doh. Keep yelling, it's fucking... Cody, I'm dying. He hates me. Go fight the snakes for their water. Punch them in the face. I mean, I guess I could drink the snake water, but, like, Saturn had her entire fat ass laying in that water. You have a very important question. Is it about my water? Saturn just had her entire body in that water. Just all of it. And she's really fat. Can I drink some snake water now? I'm gonna fight you for your water, Saturn. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. You are a perfect little square right now. Hey, baby. It's a Sega. It's a Sega. Chonky Snake. I wasn't gonna actually drink their water. Oh my god. I just grabbed the Sega. Cody's a friend of yours. He's my roommate. Is that an Xbox? It's an Xbox 360 and a Sega Saturn. It keeps their lids closed. Well, I mean, Sega's is like a little bit better of a... She has a little bit better of an enclosure, so hers just stays closed. Have I tried kombucha? It tastes like mold water. Kombucha tastes like it's not supposed to be drank. What pH levels are my water? I think they might be a little more on the acidic than the basic side, but I'm pretty sure they're like about 7 point something. They're definitely not gonna kill me, I think. I hope. Where are you going? They're about like, what's alkaline? That snake is huge. She's not that bad. You can't stand snakes? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Revenge. I didn't know she was personally attacking you. Look how gorgeous she is. She has pixels on her. How can you be mad at this? How can you not love her? She's even got... See, she's crying. She's got little tear marks because you said that, because you can't stand her. See, she's sad. You made her sad, Revenge. You made her sad. She's sad now. Look how sad she is. She can't even show her face on camera. God, her tail is so chunky. Maybe she's just fat. It looks like she's always about to poop. Also, she's not allowed at the bottom of my chair because she got stuck in it one day and I didn't know how to get her out. So she's not allowed at the bottom of my chair. Oh yeah, the actress, Carrie Fisher did pass away, which sucks. Ooh, dragon and a snail. Snail. I have a friend whose persona is a snail. It's cute. She's not fat, she's just big boned. No, she's fat. Snake's bones aren't very big. Snake bones are not very big. Get a green snake and name it Mr. Grinch. Oh, that'd be cute. Ball pythons don't come in green, though. She's gonna poop on my shoulder. Probably not. I've never had a snake poop or pee on me. Alkaline water. So fancy. I've had, black water before, and it's supposed to be, like, the ideal, like, pH or whatever. It's fine. Every water I don't actively check the pH of my water, but I remember one time, I got one of those waters that was supposed to be, like, a perfect pH for drinking, and I brought it to my school and gave it to our teacher, and we tested the pH, and it wasn't what it said it was on the bottle. And it was hilarious. Like, it was like a slightly off of the pH. You can drink a lot more of alkaline water. Do you pee less? She thick. She is a thick girl. Like, look how chonky this girl is. Just a little chonky girl. Just a big chonky snake. I think she's pretending she's gravid so she can get more food. Oh, it's a snake. Oh no, everyone. Hello, how are you today, Nashathan? Did you change your profile picture? That's a snake, uh-oh. She's pretending she has eggs so she can get more food, but she hasn't been around a boy snake, have you? She's not allowed near cannoli. Maybe she smells cannoli and is like, I guess I'm pregnant now, and is pretending. Chonky thick boy. How am I not scared of snakes? Because when their bites don't hurt at all, and she's really sweet, and her defense mechanism is to curl up into a ball. Is she fat or muscular? It's a little bit of both. They can get fat. It looks nice. They can get fat, but for the most part, snakes are just a giant muscle filled with organs. Like us. She almost as thick as Baby Yoda. Aw, you guys are sweet. Okay. Oh, Cody's in the middle of a battle, so he can't bring me water because he hates me. Why does he hate me, guys? Okay, Fiji water is delicious. I will say Fiji water is the best of the weird bottled waters. Oh, don't be afraid of snakes. She's sweet. How my family's Christmas went? It went fine. It was like a COVID Christmas. We didn't get to hang out with all of our family. I had to wear a mask the entire time. How do you get a snake to lose weight? You just feed it less. Like, if I wanted her to lose weight, I'd feed her a mouse every 3 weeks instead of every 2 weeks. But she likes her some cheese boys. She really enjoys her some cheese boys, and I'm not gonna deny her of cheese boys. So, and I don't think she's too chonky. I might try, I know it's mean, but I might try a chick soon, because I want to try and vary their diets a little bit. Apparently you're not supposed, if you feed them a hamster, they can get addicted and only eat hamsters for the rest of their life. So you're never supposed to feed snakes hamsters. Do snakes have bones? Yes, they have bones. You can look up a snake skeleton. No, you never feel the need to donate to me. I never demand anyone donate to me. I'm just glad you guys are here hanging out with me. Yeah, she only takes live. Frame Raider. No, she only takes live. She's an asshole. She refuses frozen every time I try it, and I'm tired of spending $10 on a mouse that winds up going to the dog. I found out Mal likes mice, so that's cool. Hamsters are really fatty, so they're like, this is delicious. So they're just like, so they literally get addicted to them. You never have to, don't, no. Right, revenge. How much is PS4 over here? Every PS4 we've gotten is about $500, I'd say. And Cody's bought about 7 of them now and given them away because he's way too nice. Because he's a nice boy. So I think about $500, but the bundles are obviously going to cost more, and the bundles are the easiest way to get one right now. So maybe up to $600? PS5. Wait, here press Texas. I don't see what you're correcting. That's probably very up there. Good boy. And she's a good girl. She just wants to snuggle with me right now. She's a little snuggly right now. Cody's not streaming his gameplay on YouTube. No, I think you can go over to Chris Rod's stream. Oh, PS4s. I meant to say PS5s. I'm sorry. I meant PS5s. I'm a dumb boy. So yeah, every PS5 we've gotten is about $500. Boom, back. Welcome back, Plus Ultraman. How was your Christmas? I didn't know. Did your college let you stay there? Chicks be like, peep, peep. Snakes be like, Frame Raider's not a member, so he just puts snack. Where's Cody today? He's playing video games with Chris Rod. I think he's playing some Left 4 Dead. He hasn't gotten to play video games in a while, so he's been really into that. So, I'm just sitting here with a snake. No, you took your butt home. You just carried your entire ass home. Snack. Ah, she's so cold. And she's like slightly like holographic in the light. I love her so much. She's the best snack. Cody's not sharing the water. Monster. Yeah, I've asked Cody for water like an hour ago, and he's never gonna bring me any, and I'm gonna die of dehydration. It's gonna be gross. Also, how much blood in your poop is the normal amount of blood? Unrelated. You worked a bit more than you meant to. Oh, unlike YouTube stuff. Strawberry Milk, you came in at a very bad time. Hello, Strawberry Milk. How are you today? I like just saying no. Okay, so none. All right. I was just making sure. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, plus Ultra, YouTube doesn't like show me your videos even though I'm like on your notifications, which sucks. Is it possible to give a snake with a baby, a snake with a baby snakes? What? A snake with what? I mean, snakes can have babies if that's what you're asking. And I'm gonna make her have babies next year once she's fat enough. Because she's not quite fat enough for babies. But one day, she will be. Don't put your butt on my mouth, for the love of God, Saturn. That's not where butts go. You're not allowed to put your butt on my mouth. That's gross. That's gross. That's where poop comes from. No, we don't put butts in people's mouths. Baby snake, do-do-do-do-do, baby snake, do-do-do-do-do, baby snake. And she would be the mama snake. And Cannoli's tinier, so it's weird that he's the daddy snake. But boy snakes are tinier than girl snakes on average. Yeah, thanks YouTube for not notifying me that my friends and my moderators and people I'm subscribed to didn't post things. Unless they asked for butts in their mouth, right? Can they have babies? Yeah, they can have babies. That's what they fill up with eggs and then they poop out some eggs. Kwanzaa in 7 days. Do you celebrate Kwanzaa? It's all about like learning gifts and stuff like that, and like togetherness and stuff. I like the idea of Kwanzaa. I only know about it from Rugrats and Futurama though. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? I don't think she knows where she's going. Oh, you don't? Well, happy almost Kwanzaa to anybody who celebrates Kwanzaa, if anybody in here celebrates Kwanzaa. I'm going to make some pregnant snakes and then sell their babies for $300 each, because their babies are worth a surprising amount of money, especially if they're super pastels. You have a dog in your lap? Give it a pet for me. Saturn wants to sleep on my bed. That's where she's going. The Proud Family episode, I learned from... Okay, Rugrats is so cool, because it has both a Hanukkah episode, a Kwanzaa episode, and a Christmas episode, and it doesn't, like, say one is better than the other. Because I watched this one TV show, and it was people competing about who had the better religion, and it's like, you can't know. How are you supposed to deal with that? Like, you can't compete over who has the better one. Because you can't... Wait, do you just decide they're all fine? Oh, your dog... No, not the dog bites. People really undersell some dogs, but honestly, you don't really need a designer dog. Like, no one needs, like, a purebred dog. Snakes, the funny thing about snakes is as you breed genes into them, they don't get more or less unhealthy unless it's, like, very specific genes, you know? Unless it's, like, the spider one, or, the champagne can be a little bit weird, or false womas, or, you want a mutt? Yeah, mutts. Mutts are way better. But with snake genetics, snakes can, like, literally inbreed, and it doesn't affect their genome too badly. Very specific genes. How would a snake wear jeans? Would they just wear them on the tip of their tail, or would they wear them on the entire body? And where are we going to buy an ATV? Probably not, because I don't really know what that is. All-terrain vehicle? We have a Jeep, but that's not really an ATV. I'm on an all-terrain vehicle. Apparently water isn't a terrain. Aw, purebred pit bull. I would love a giant muscly pit bull, though, because then no one would ever mess with me. All-terrain Jeep. Boop, boop. And I love Cody's 88YJ, because it was before Jeep, like, embossed the, middle of the O, so when the silver come off, it just says Joop. I mean the E's, so, like, the E's look like O's, so it says Joop, and I love it. Beep boop, it's a Joop. It's a Joop, guys! I love his car. I love Jeeps. They're kind of the cutest cars. I really want a Bronco, like an old Bronco or maybe an old Range Rover. I would love one of those, but that's like a kind of far away in the distance thing that I may get one day. Poopy scoop doop. Breed some good muscly genetics into my dog. We should buy a St. Bernard. Yes! Okay, so what we were thinking is maybe if Mal passes away, like, a Great Pyrenees. That's what I wanted really bad, because I love Great Pyrenees so much. Or, like, a Cloud Boy. I don't know what kind of... Samoans, are they? They're, like, those big, happy white dogs. But, like, I mean, Mal's healthy, so nothing bad's ever gonna happen to Mal, and he's gonna live forever. So, yeah. I kind of want a Corgi, though. Corgis would be cute. Wait, you never needed a car? Where do you live that you don't need a car? How do you okay, yeah, that guy that I met on the airplane, he, like, was like, yeah, I just literally walk everywhere, and his cabs were, like, monstrous, so I believed him. A Corgi sounds like a type of screwdriver. Like, a really useless kind of screwdriver. Dryless! Aw, thank you so much for being the top supporter in the night and throwing down an orange boy. He's well-wishing everybody. Especially plus Ultraman and Frame Raider. They deserve, and Rose. And Here to Us, Texas. And Camelot. And Rini. And Chad. Especially just everyone in general. Everyone deserves it. And Tome. Heck did you do? You hang out with us, like, every time I stream, which is super sweet of you. Thanks for popping in, Metal. Are you leaving because you're scared of Saturn? But, because she's not gonna bite you. She's only bitten me once, and I deserved it. Love a good tiny. I am a good tiny. I'm an average tiny. Everyone in this chat deserves a little hug from a snack. A reach around hug. I I feel like my arms aren't long enough for that. Oh, yeah, if like 700 people want to subscribe to Plus Ultraman, that'd be pretty cool. I will give all of the 700 people that subscribe to Plus Ultraman 1 penny. That's like $7, guys. That's a lot. I will give anyone who subscribes to Plus Ultraman a penny. Strawberry Milk, I never demand anyone donate to me, but thank you so much, Rylas, for being the top supporter of the night and throwing down in the PM and just hanging out with us. It's really sweet of you guys. I really missed you guys over Christmas. It was a very uncanny valley kind of Christmas, you know? Like, I felt like I was being, like, thrown between a bunch of different houses. You want a snake for a pet? Snakes are cute. Yeah, she's adorable, isn't she? She's just a little long boy. She's just so sweet, and I love her very much. You have your own gravitational pull. John, don't be mean to yourself. Alright, thanks. Please be in my next life. I would love that very much. Oh no. My dad didn't leave when I was born. He left when my mom kicked him out for doing drugs. Aww. I'm sorry I couldn't stream on Christmas, guys. My internet connection genuinely was not good enough to do that. And I didn't, like, make a post about it because I was, like, dead to the world, basically. Like, everyone texts me such nice things, and I forgot to respond because I was just, like, sad and kind of lonely and lazy and not on my meds. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going, girl? Where do you think you're off to? You don't have all of the answers. Merry Christmas, or whatever holidays you celebrate. Aw. Thank you. You're my favorite YouTuber. Everyone's my favorite YouTuber, because you're all so sweet and nice to me. I don't deserve how nice you guys are to me. I'm so glad you guys come in here and hang out with me and just, like, treat me like family and do all the nice things. Am I gonna not live stream New Year's Eve? I think I'm gonna live stream that Wednesday at the same time as Cody, because I need to finish up my dress, and I already paid for an Airbnb, so I don't think I can live stream on New Year's. You want to catch a fish and raise it, but a small... Ooh, you should do that! Ah, a little baby fish. Just don't make it a goldfish, because goldfish are very invasive. You want to boop my snake so bad. She's very boopable. She doesn't like boops as much as Cannoli. Like, she's a little more freaked out by them. She's a bit more skittish. She's, like, changed households a lot, but this is her final home. This is where she'll live out the rest of her 40 years and marital bliss with Cannoli and whoever else Cannoli I'm also pairing Cannoli with. Don't make it any kind of carp. No carps! No holy carps! Saturn does an awesome plank. She's very flat. Saturn needs to stretch out her leggies. No, I've been holding my snakes all day because I just missed them so much. Well, I mean, they can live up to 60, but she's probably going to live to be about 40. So she's got about 39 more years with me, which I love. And then we're just going to be old together, and I'm going to love her for the rest of her life, you know? Because these noodles deserve all of the happiness that they get. It sucks that hamsters only live for, like, a year, but, like, snakes live for, like, forever. Hermit crabs apparently live to be, like, 25. Like, hermit crabs can live forever if you actually give them the environment they're supposed to live in. They usually just die of being horribly mistreated. You cracked your phone on Christmas? No, it's Christmas. You can't crack your phone on Christmas. It's probably going to be a bass. What's my favorite season? I like fall, because I like Halloween, and I like when the air starts to turn a little bit cold, but it's not super chilly outside. And usually good things happen to me around fall. Horribly bored because they're a hermit crab. Well, I mean, if you have a hermit crab the right way, you give it access to both salt and fresh water and plenty of places to dig. And I think they need like 20 gallons each. Like, they need... You don't like Christmas? Christmas is fine for me. I mean, this Christmas was a little sad because it was just so different. But, usually it's like a kind of fun holiday for me. Because it's a king boy. I'll keep that in mind next time I'm chowing down on a bunch of crab. Because shrimp and crab are just great sources of protein, you know? You have an old flip phone. I feel like a clamshell is not a bad thing to have, but I have my entire portfolio on my phone, so if I need someone to know that I'm good at stuff, I need to pull out my phone. Rose, I forget, do you do Santa? You're not weird for wanting a snake for a pet. They're so snug. They're just the cuddliest girl. She's so cuddly. Play Cyberpunk? No! Refuse. Christ. Christ has risen in Santa Town by All Stars. I mean, Frame Raider, that's actually a really good one. You should be proud of that one. That's a really good one. You beg to differ. Ah! Okay, so you kinda do Santa. No, like, Christmas can be whatever you want it to be. Christmas magic can be snow, or Santa, or wine, or rum, or schnapps. That's my favorite Linda quote from Bob's Burgers. Christmas magic can be whatever you want it to be. It can be any kind of alcohol of your choosing. I choose Baileys. Have a drink Baileys from a shoe? Want to go to a club where people wee on each other? You're back! Hello, Cuddles! I've got the snack. Did I have the snack out before you left? Guys, she's got teardrop markings, and it's just so sad. She's such a sad girl. Santa ate a lot of cookies for our sins. He really did. I was wearing my possum shirt on Christmas that says, eat trash, hail Satan, and I just told the little girl that it said hail Santa. And she started saying that to her mom, and I'm pretty sure her mom hates me, because this is also the little girl that might or might not have gotten all of those, teeny weenies that I bought from Bad Dragon for my brother for his birthday, and my mom thought that they were, eraser heads, and she gave them to the little girl, thinking that they were eraser heads when they were miniatures of dragon dildos. So, that's a thing that I accidentally set in motion. Hail Santa! Hail your selves! She's... Okay, I found a very cursed image of a ball python with boobies breastfeeding its young, and it's probably the most horrifying thing I've ever seen, and now I need to show it to all of you people, because it is it's really cursed. And I just really like cursed images. And also, it helps that the snake looks a lot like cannoli. That's how cannoli was given. That's how cannoli was raised. That's how cannoli was raised. Frame Raider, that's also pretty horrifying. Blake, I have no idea if you're a troll or not. Also, Satan's not a bad thing. Like, hopefully you can own a snake. Well, they're great animals. They live for a while. Some of them like boops, some of them don't. She's getting more used to boops. Holy cannoli, Batman. Half troll, thank you for that. Like, you stay in here long enough that I don't think you're entirely troll. So I appreciate you. Your natural weird speech mode. Like, apparently your ability to, like, come up with anagrams is also very active right now. Half really handsome. And sometimes not handsome, apparently. We accept trisexuals fully here. Why is your foot so pointy? She's got a little hook. Okay, 3 times on my ball python page, people have posted pictures of their snake butts and been like, what's coming out of my snake's butt? And it's literally just their butt fangs. It's literally just their butt fangs, because they have butt fangs. And it's like, how do you buy a snake and not know about the butt fangs? It's like the funniest thing that they have. They got them little booty ticklers. Your cat likes to play with ice cubes. That's cute. That's cute. See, that's nice. Well, yeah, like, Satanism isn't about, like, hailing Satan and, like, living for Satan or anything like that. Satanism's entire concept is kind of like mocking Christianity. Is kind of like mocking Christianity and, like, living for yourself and considering yourself to be, like, the greatest being. Which is kind of how everyone lives, because we're the only body we've ever been in. So, like, it's not like Satanism isn't rooted in, like, murdering goats. It's rooted in, like, believing in yourself. Hello, furry lover. Welcome back. Drylus, your red boy is still standing strong. Okay, what's all this talk about snake booties? People don't know that snakes have, like, spurs on their butt, which are just, like, they're, like, old semblances of, their vestigial legs, basically. And, people were posting pictures of them, like, what's coming out of my snake's butt? And it's literally just, like, their spurs. It's their butt fangs. It's a natural thing about snakes. Yeah, and helping others, Rose, exactly. You'll understand when you're older. Snakes are weird little animals, but they're also pretty cute. And she's just chilling right now. She's actually being a little bit of a snuggle puddle. Others are theists. Exactly. Like, Satanism is whatever you want it to be. You didn't know snakes have butt fangs. Yep, most snakes have butt fangs. And they're very natural, and they're supposed to have them, I swear. No, like, I remember there were so many things that I asked my parents, and they're like, I'll tell you when you're older. And most of it was just stuff they didn't want to explain to me. It wasn't even, like, illicit stuff. It was just stuff I was asking way too many questions about. Cody still hasn't gotten me water. Yeah, I'm kind of dying. But it's fine. I'll be okay. I've only got, like, 20 more minutes of the stream. And if I shrivel up and die, I shrivel up and die. When I get way older, apparently. There's totally some, like, a little bit of water left in here. I could drink out of the snake spray bottle. Like, that's not like, that water's fine. I'm just gonna drink out of the snake spray bottle. Cody should give me water. He really should. There you go, girl. Back in your hide you go. Back in you go. Little sweetie. Little baby girl. Yep, this is what we've, welcome back. I'm definitely not drinking snake water. Because Cody's a jerk. Like, it's fine. I get it from the sink, right? Today on Tiny Badger, we're drinking snake water. It's fine. This is getting put in a meme video. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just gonna pour this in my blender bottle so you can stop thinking it's weird. There. It's fine. Tell Delphine snake water. It's not like I put the snakes in the water, it's just the water I squirt on them sometimes. When they're being bad. Oh, the memes! The memes are coming, my friends. This is just like the Gamer Gooch water. I made Cody this Gamer Gooch water like logo that he could put on like just jars, and it's the funniest thing that I've ever made. Just spray the water in my mouth. Okay, I think it needs to be like more concentrated. That was a bad idea. You feel this imagery was a mistake? Yeah, that's so attractive. So attractive. I was so thirsty. Concerning, but also cute and endearing. Thank you. Thank you. I try my best. I try my best to be, like, okay at some things sometimes. You just... Okay, it stings if you do it with... It stings if you do that with Windex. Don't do it with... Welcome back. I've been drinking snake water. How to Win Friends and Influence People, the Hannah Way. My dad bought me that book. I have that book. I have the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Where the fuck? Okay, I have that book. I have that. I've never read it. My dad bought it for me, and I still don't know how to win friends and influence people. Hello, Ashmit. OMG, you see it, Frame. Wait, what? What do you see? Oh God, don't see anything. It's bad. No one's allowed to look at things. No! Someone's gonna, I'm gonna be deep-faked by morning, aren't I? It's fine. At least that way, if, like, an actual sex tape comes out, I can pretend it's deep-faked. Bad Hannah gets sprayed. No! Also, if you're going to deep-fake me, I would say Piper Perry is the most accurate. So there's that. Bad Hannah, no. Get sprayed with snake water. Can I draw a fox? I'm a furry. I have to have a fox drawing somewhere. Okay, this isn't gonna have a fox in it. I have to have a fox somewhere. Or my name isn't Tiny Badger. Oh, don't drink water because fish do the nasty in it. I swear I have to have a fox somewhere. Okay. I feel like that's not a fox, but it's a fuzzy thing. It's a fuzzy thing. Who's Piper Perry? I'll tell you when you're older. You will learn when you're older, dear sir. You don't know who she is now. Stop resisting. Okay. I've got to have a fox in here somewhere. This is a really old sketchbook, by the way. I started this sketchbook the year I entered college. This is the college sketchbook. Gonna do some research so far. You should do research on the fact that her boyfriend killed her 2-year-old, and she didn't, and nothing really came of it. Like, literally, if you go to her Instagram, it's just pictures of her, and then one picture of her 2-year-old that her boyfriend murdered. Gamer Snake Water. I don't know if anyone would buy my Gamer Snake Water. Does anybody want Gamer... Why is my face is going... Okay, here's a kind of fox-looking thing. That thing kind of looks like a fennec fox, right? That's a little bit of a fox. I think that's a fox. This is very old art. I have a croconana. It's a croconana, guys. Oh, this is such old art. Does anybody want my nasty snake water? How much for it? How much for the nasty snake water? Oh, this is cute. Her boyfriend's a werewolf. Isn't that adorable? This is like the cutest thing ever. No, no. Wait, was that a GIF? Wait, what? Wait, what? They were timed out? Wait. Wait, Rose, why did... Oh, okay. Okay, it was spamming. Alright. I guess that makes sense. No spam. Don't do the spam. The spam is bad. Have I played the Grand Theft Auto games? Back in the day, maybe. I think I've played a few of them. I haven't played them in a very long time. Flop, flop. I have a character that's wearing pants as a scarf, and he's saying it's called fashion. Look it up. That's definitely a high quality image in my catalog. That's probably the one. Oh, Raptor student is displeased. Because I wanted to make a raptor costume and wear it to school. I never made the Velociraptor costume, but it's always been in my head space to do so. I'm like trying to find the meaning behind half of these images. For my so-called muse, you're really bad at giving me ideas. And then he says pickles. I don't... Get spammed and you get the ham. The hammer. Of the hammer of Rose. Oh, and here's a dog and an otter. That's cute. Also, I had this one character that I made for a roleplay game. And, he was based off of that guy from Osmosis Jones. And I like him a lot. Like, I like him a lot. I need to reuse this character. You know, the guy with the finger? What was he? What was that thing from Osmosis Jones? Do you guys remember that? With the claws? What was he? Was he as sexy as I remember him being? Do you guys remember what I'm talking about? Like, the guy with the claw thingies from he was a Smurf. Okay, he was a Smurf. I need to Google this. He was like a disease. He was like a disease or something that was affecting, like, that one actor from... Was it the Groundhog Day actor? Was it the bad guy from the movie of Osmosis Jones? And you lost me at Osmosis Jones. Oh, no. And, like, why do I remember this movie? It had, like, yeah, it was Bill Murray, and he had a disease from an egg that was eaten by a monkey. Yeah, Ozzy and Drix was a really good show. But they had one episode that had, like... They've had some really weird episodes. I think the girl episode was kind of funny, where the blood cells became girl blood cells because they want to do a girl or something like that. Captain Kangaroo. I don't remember Captain Kangaroo, John Morris. I don't remember Captain Kangaroo. Was I supposed to? Okay, what's a disease that monkeys can give us? AIDS. Was he AIDS? Was he AIDS? Hello, show it. Hi. Oh god, he wasn't AIDS. He definitely wasn't AIDS. The animated... Okay, so either the animated series was great or unnecessary. No, Frame Raider, I was on the plane today, and I thought I was sitting next to a guy who spoke Spanish, and I was writing my book in front of him. Like, I was writing parts of my story in front of him because I thought he spoke Spanish and he couldn't read over my shoulder. but he was like just kind of fucking with me apparently, and like, okay, I need to get to the part I need to get the part that I was writing and oh god, it was so stupid. Okay. I was like, Nick was there too, not for lack of trying, but to be anywhere else. But he found himself trying to get closer to Beth after her scuffle with the alien briefcase. This makes sense if you know if you've read my story, which no one has. Beth took his advances about as well as to be expected, avoiding him like he had bubonic AIDS. And the moment that I wrote bubonic AIDS, this man that I thought could only speak Spanish, like, cannot stifle his laughter. He goes. And he was like, sorry, you got me a bubonic AIDS. And the most perfect English I'd ever heard. And I was mad. Oh, it was a fever. Oh, it was a fever, Big Mike. Did we not? We're going to learn what this... you can just Google what the bad guy from Osmosis Jones was, I'm sure. But anyways, Frame Raider. This man had, like, apparently been... He used to be a developer for Halo. He did, like... coding for the bad Halo games, and then his friend died, and he just fucked off to Mexico to, like, reinvent himself and, like, live off the land and, like, cut wood for $10 a day. Rose! Help! Thank you! Thank you, Rose, for your delightful contribution to help save the world from bubonic AIDS, which is a thing that I wrote into my story. Time to reinvent Halo. Yeah, thank you so much, Rose. And that is officially a rainbow night. Thank you so much. For the pink boy, and for helping to fight bubonic AIDS, which is definitely a disease that actually exists that I didn't make up for comedic effect. I love you guys so much. I love you, Rose, and Dryless, and everyone else in here who's just been throwing down tonight. Bubonic AIDS is no joke. Oh god, I don't know why, but I find AIDS jokes to be so funny. And it's so mean. Like, the funniest joke in my turning Cody into a furry video is when he, like, was like, man, Hannah, I sure hope my AIDS gets better, when that girl was trying to hit on him. I love you guys so much. You would give up your boob for the onk. I remember Captain Planet. Do you guys remember the AIDS episode of Captain Planet? No, it was HIV, but it was also AIDS. And, like, they were trying to make people stupid by, like, making them think that you could get AIDS by, like, being around someone or something. And then there was a drug episode where a character actually died of drugs. He died of drugs in that episode. Captain Planet was kind of legit. Let's go save the world from the bubonic AIDS with all those 80s musicians who are definitely dead from drugs now. Donate to my cure. Chad, that sounds like a great donation cause. Does every dollar go to helping Chad not be an alcoholic? Because I have the Buy Hannah Beer Fund, where every penny of the Buy Hannah Beer Fund goes to helping buy Hannah beer. It's the best organization ever, because every cent that we raise goes to buying Hannah beer. Every cent. No money is... You see all of your money on the screen. Hannah buys beer. That is the entire fund. So much for using the power is you for good. It was a little good. It buys weed instead of beer. It is apparently so easy to find weed. I didn't realize how easy it was to find weed. You can just walk up to any guy who smells bad, and he probably has weed, and he will sell it to you. And I didn't know it was that easy. John, it's a great cause. Everybody should... Wait, really? Alexander the Great, I haven't even gotten past... No! Rose, stop! Rose throws down another pink boy to buy me beer. Thank you so much. This will go to the beer that Hannah drinks when she's not taking Adderall. Now Hannah, pink boy V2. Now with extra pink. Now with even more pink eye. So Rose throws down a red boy, but instead decides to divide it into two pink boys. Thank you so much, Rose. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Fuzzy in my mouth. I hope you made plenty of sandmen, because I don't think you get snow, but you can make sandmen, and that's just as good. It's two worthy causes. Stopping bubonic AIDS and buy Hannah beer. It's a good fund. It's a great charity, okay? I'm not drunk. I love you guys so much. And thank you, Drylus. I love all of you people. I hope you guys are all having you rained here, so no beach on Christmas Day. No! Okay, then you make rain angels. You may not be drunk, but you are. Okay, at least you're drunk for me. At least I can be drunk in spirit by siphoning your power. Does Gamer Girl water get you drunk? No, it just makes it's making my lips kind of numb. But I think it might be the plastic, because this is a $3 blender bottle, and it smells like Play-Doh, and I didn't wash it out before using it, so someone could have just stuck their penis in here, and I would not know any difference, because I'm kind of disgusting. You used to have sand art? How do you do sand art? I do sculpture. Every time I'm on the beach, I do a sculpture of a dragon laying in the sand. Every time. Who is we people? You is you people. Everyone in the chat is you people. You are you people. Oh my gosh, on Christmas, guys, I drank. My brother just kept making me mixed drinks, and I just kept drinking them. It would be Big Mike or Cody. It really would. And it would be sad. I mean, that's about right. That's about right for Cody. I'm gonna pour this everywhere. I'm a monster. No, I've actually only seen his butthole. I've only seen his butthole. I didn't need to say that earlier. Oh no! Cody and I have this friendship where sometimes he'll call me into his room and I'll walk in and he's just spreading his butt cheeks at me. And it looks like the Eye of Sauron. And I've said this many times before, but that's what it looks like because the hair perfectly frames it. And it's traumatizing. I can never get that image out of my brain because that's just the friendship we have. It's terrifying and I hate it. And I just need everyone to know what it's like so maybe I can sleep again and not just see that eyeball staring at me. It's horrifying. It's like prolapsed. Oh god, I'm the best. I'm delightful. I don't know why you guys put up with me, but I'm glad that you do. I'm really glad that you guys put up with me. Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I was on an airplane? I think I did tell the story. And this guy kept it wasn't the Mexican guy. The Mexican guy was funny because he laughed. But the dude sitting next to me just kept reading over my shoulder at what I was typing. So I started typing out an incredibly explicit sex scene. And he just kept reading it. He didn't stop at any point. Like, and I kept making it worse. I just kept going. And he wouldn't stop reading over my shoulder. Please, bubonic AIDS time. Literally, that's where the bubonic AIDS came in. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. It's not make-upable. So, is there a point to, the being able to customize your genitals? Welcome back, Chloe. Is there a point to being able to customize your genitals in Cyberpunk? Or, is it just for show? Like, can you walk around naked? Don't use my snakes. No, my snakes are innocent babies. They are not old enough to know these horrors. Ugh, why is this water so nasty? No, not IRL. Never IRL. Symmetry's important. It is important. Nothing in life is all that symmetrical. One of my eyes is lower than the other one, and I hate it. Okay, so there are porn shops in Cyberpunk. Alright. At least there's that. At least Cyberpunk allows that much. Sometimes it really do be like that. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too, Chloe. And whatever you celebrate, have fun. Oh yeah, Card Shop Reality. When I was staying at my brother's house, I got in their bed, and it's been so long since I haven't slept with a weighted blanket. I didn't know how I got in bed, and I didn't know how to feel because I'm so used to a 30-pound weighted blanket every time I sleep. I'm glad that Keanu Reeves had to say that, honestly. Oh no, I just got this sock and now there's a hole in it. I'm sad now. There's a hole in my brand... How is there already a hole in my brand new sock? How did this happen? In 2077, what makes you a... 2077? I've never said that out loud, and I hate it. Toe reveal. Oh no. Oh no! They've got a reindeer on them. It's got a reindeer on it. Reindeer. Also, I've got a lot of hair right here because I haven't shaved in like... Because I basically, it's no shave November, don't shave December, and jungle January. And then forget it February. So like, that's about what I do. All your socks have holes in them. But these are new! I just got them. They're infused with aloe. Forget to shave February. And then like, okay, then it's like maybe March, you know? Then it's like maybe March. And it's alright, we've got a problem, April. All your socks are whole. Oh, why does that work so well? All my socks are holy, take it slow. Why does that work so well? Can you please be a snake? Just turn into a snake and get on. No, I just wish I was like a lizard that could like sit on a warm rock all day some days. Alright, Big Mike, that's about where it is. Alright, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being in here. Thank you, Rose, for throwing down 2 pink boys. Jesus Christ. I cannot believe you and Dryless are just throwing down so hard. Thank you so much for being in here and hanging out with me and just being my friendos. I love you guys so much. You guys are delightful. Thank you for being in here, Frame Raider and Red Venge of the Netherrealm, even if you hate my snakes, you monster. Good night, Chloe and Blake, even though I really have no idea if you're a troll or not. Good night, Pendragon. And James, thank you for coming. Your first time in here? Well, I have to leave. Oh, no. Well, I hope you can, like, I love you guys. I gotta go, because I'm jet lagged, and I kind of want to sleep. And I love you guys so much. I hope you guys had a great day. Good night, Gabriel and Bryson. Check out Cody's stuff. Cody's stuff's good. He's my roommate. I can attest to his quality. Good night, John. Good luck with your weight. Good night, Rose and Big Mike. Go to bed. No, I'm just gonna stay up for my 5 more hours. Good night, Vin and Reenie and JR Boss. I didn't even see you in here. You must have been lurking. All right, guys. I love you so much. Sweet dreams. Good night, Card Shop Reality. Good night, Flame Waiter. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Lift some heavy things. Good night, Cuddles. And all you freaking people. Oh, good night, Jad. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bedbugs bite. And bye. Bye. Okay, where the fuck?